Alligator.
To me, it was scarier than Jaws.
I'm just glad I had him to grab onto. I cannot believe this movie.
It just scared me to death. I thought my heart would stop.
You're just on the edge of your seat.
Really a thrilling experience.
I must have jumped a mile.
It like comes up through the sidewalk. I almost died.
Alligator. Rated R.
Here is your chance to see alligators in their natural habitat. Not in the city sewers, but in the wilds of Florida. One lucky couple will snap up a holiday of a lifetime. 2 weeks in Orlando, staying at the Las Palmas Hotel on International Drive, within easy driving distance of Disney World, Vacation Kingdom, SeaWorld, and Universal Studios. Whatever your needs, the Las Palmas Hotel provides top-quality service, including a luscious heated outdoor pool and a poolside bar to sip a cool cocktail. To get around and see the sights, we will supply you with a free rental car. To top off your holiday, we will include passes to Silver Springs. Here you can relive the great natural beauty of Florida. Here you will see the world's largest artesian spring and wild animals in their natural environments, including the star of this film, the alligator. For a chance to win this holiday, call this number and answer 3 questions, and you could be holidaying with the alligators.
Good evening, YouTube land. So yes, we are live somewhere else today. Stuff is moving around. But I got my beer and I got my film and I got you guests too. So Rob is running late, so we might see him in the next film, which will be, I forgot my props, Lake Placid in about an hour and a half. But Anthony's here, so he's doing his memoir still. And I think he's a Jessa Flux fan who said she'd come on probably next month. So we'll see what happens with that. Boyd's here. Horror season. Yes, why not start some horror films? It's a Friday night, late night horror, although it's only 9 p.m. Good evening, Nicholas. So, he wants a warm pool, cold cocktails, and visiting alligators. Well, yes, that does seem very off-putting to me. That would be the last thing I'd be going to, anywhere that has alligators. So you got your Florida, and you got your deep south, but welcome, Corey. You got work, or you finished your lunch yet? But, so, I had to see my mouse, see him there, change the settings a bit here. So if we press play here, you see if the video works. No, I don't keep it. It's all a learning curve, isn't it? Right. So there's the film. Now I put it down there so I can hide it, but on big quotes. So this is 1980. Sorry. Alligator, directed by Lewis Teague and starring the great Robert Forster. It's written by John Sayles, who also wrote Piranha. I just realized the volume is up. Naughty. But yes, you would not catch me in the same country as these bloody things, not alone. Go bloody stand at the side of a river with one. I did do a tour of crocodiles in Australia when I was there, and that was scary enough, being in a little boat on the riverside with these things bigger than the boat. But, Corey's working at the moment, so yes. I didn't go any bigger picture because it's good quality compared to my little... Even though it's a VHS rip, it is better quality than seeing it through my camera of a TV. And this would be a very short-lived stream if it gets found out. But yes, he directed Cujo, Cat's Eye, The Jewel in the Nile, and Alligator. That's Lewis Teague. The Dukes of Hazzard Reunion and Wedlock. That's a good film. Navy SEALs, entertaining enough. Collision Course, which I do enjoy. So he's done quite a few films. And of course, TV shows in the 70s. I did go to Melbourne, Australia. What did we do in Melbourne? Went to the neighbours. Well, they call it set, but it's just real houses on a real street. But yes, I did go to St. Philip's Island, I think, isn't it, where the penguins are? So we did North and South Australia. And I was worried every time I stepped outside because of spiders, snakes, alligators. No, sorry, crocodiles. What's the other things that can kill you there apart from everything? Now, so we get the little girl playing with a baby alligator. Now, I think, what is it? Isn't it crocodiles have a square snout and alligators have a rounded one? Is that the difference? But who knows? Still don't want to be anywhere near them. Then we've got the great Henry Silver as Colonel Brock, who's the big white hunter, or tanned hunter. But yeah, it's written by John Sayles, who did Piranha, but both rip-offs of Jaws. And Spielberg has said that this is his favorite. So yeah, it's there's this weird backstory of the dad freaks out and trying to punish the girl for something we don't realize. So he flushes her alligator down the toilet, and it's supposed to be this is the alligator that'll end up in the film, and this is the girl that writes the book and helps out in the end to kill the alligator. But not that she knows that's her alligator. It's never actually said if they are connected. It just happens to be a girl who's interested in alligators and tells the story. I heard there are spiders the size of dogs in the Amazon jungle. I hope not. But yeah, this is based on what's it called? A myth that people were getting baby alligators in the 60s, and of course they were getting too big and getting vicious, so they got rid of them mostly down the toilet. But then it's never actually been proved. It may have happened once, of course. But yeah, so he ends up in the sewers. Now, originally it was going to be set in Philadelphia, I think, and a brewery was off as pouring its chemical waste down the sewers, and that made the alligator giant. But that was a stupid idea. So we get medical tested animals who are being tested on for a enhancement drug that makes them bigger, and then the alligator eats the animals that have been thrown in the sewers, which makes sense. But that's how it goes from normal size. And then we get the big joke here about his hairline, which is Robert Foster made an ad-lib joke about it in one scene, and then John Sayles put a load more of them in the script. But has anyone actually seen this film, or is it just me? It did come out in a 4K last year, or the year before, so it must have some popularity. Let's have a look. So it came out in November 1980 in the United States, and Australia in 81, Europe, Japan. Let's have a look. If I just keep scrolling, keep scrolling. Now, allegedly, its premiere was a DVD release in 1999 in the UK, but this is one I saw on late night telly, so I'm assuming it did have a cinema release. It's just there's no details. Josh was tempted to buy the 4K, but yeah, there's films that look great in 4K, and there's films that don't need to be in 4K. I would say this doesn't need to be in 4K. The Blu-ray looks lovely, but if you just want to get it anyway, and if the Blu-ray is cheap, why not? I haven't heard bad things about the Blu-ray. So we got a big toe down the mall once, nothing else, just a big toe. Never found the rest of him, but we figured out who it was, had a fuel and everything. Now that will come into play in the next film we watch, Lake Placid. And then we get the his police captain, because Robert Forster's character has already lost a partner, and people don't want to work with him. But yeah, then we get the lady that comes to say, this is not my dog, it's the same color, same markings, but 5 times as big. He wore this little sweater. But as we find out, the animals are being kidnapped and then sold for testing. What are you drinking beer-wise? Well, today I'm a bit different. I couldn't get to my usual supplier, so I just picked up some Doom Bar Amber Nectar. I don't know. It's not as good as my usual stuff from the local place, but it'll do for tonight's films. But yeah, so it didn't say why the Robert Forster's character was in the pet shop earlier, but then it's the pet shop owner that's stealing the dogs and selling them to the scientist who works for the evil pharmaceutical company. But then hear about. I don't know if we can get Hulk Hogan beer in the UK. He's well, not that he's popular in the US now, but he wasn't very popular for such products in the UK. But I might be wrong. I haven't seen it anywhere anyway. But we got who else is in this? This has got Michael V. Gazzo is the police chief. Passed away in '95. He has been in everything. Godfather Part 2. Triple X. Oh, I was going to say Triple X. He's on the soundtrack, apparently. Last Action Hero. He is one of the mobsters. And let's have a look. Cannonball Run 2. He's one of the mobsters. Sudden Impact. Oh, he's the mob boss in that as well. But, yeah. TV shows. Cagney and Lacey. Fall Guy. Magnum PI. Yeah. He's pretty much done them all. So yeah, then we get just a general investigation of why a severed arm was turned up in the sewers in the treatment plant. Was it they say about London water? It's already been through 7 people by the time you drink it from the tap. So I'm just looking through if there's any other famous faces. There's a few newsreaders, which I think are real people. You got Race Applegate, who is a guy with a beard. Let's have a look. Another character actor. He was in Splash as Buck Walter, Seabiscuit, Intolerable Cruelty. Yeah, he was just one of those general actors that appears in everything back in the day. Sequest. He was Rybeck's cook in Under Siege 2, The Getaway, the remake. Looks like he's a voice actor as well. But he's a voice actor in Rain Man. Armed and Dangerous, the second toxic guard, as in toxic slime, not masculinity. Splash. But yeah, you'd recognize him if you could see him in this tiny picture. Hey, Brazazzle. How are you? Hello to you, sir. Oh. If you're a Turtles fan, we're doing Turtles 3 film the end of next month. Oh, so here we go. The first alligator attack. There he is, hiding. Not that you can tell it's an alligator. But yes, because Robert Forster remembers this lovely shirt the guy is wearing. So it must be on the same day, this. Or he doesn't wash. So this says, the tagline is, beneath those manholes, a man-eater is waiting. Got Rashid's here. I think that's a heart and hands. Thank you very much. In the first shot, the giant alligator's eye, the entire film crew is reflected. So probably shows up better on a 4K, that one. BDMs, yeah. Thumbs up. Thank you very much. Very nice. Joining us on this double bill of 2 films. And so I'm just seeing here the UK theatrical version, it says there wasn't one, was heavily cut. Edited to scenes of gore, including shots of legs being bitten off, a car being destroyed by an alligator, and victims being eaten alive during the garden party attack, and to remove one instance of the word fuck in order to receive an PG certificate. These cuts were waived in 1991, and the film was raised to a 15 certificate and uncut. which is the VHS I have upstairs. You can tell it's the late 70s, early 80s. There's a guy with a pipe. Oh, here we go. Someone's shirt's just pulled out. But yes, there is a sequel to this, an unrelated sequel called Alligator 2, The Mutation, which came out in 91. So that's probably when they re-released the film on VHS, uncut. But that, I don't remember much about it. I've seen it a few times, but it's not as good as this. It does have Dee Wallace in. Hopefully I'll speak to her one day. Richard Lynch. And the main guy is Joseph Bologna, who you will know from such things as The Big Bus, which is a great disaster comedy from the 70s. Blame It on Rio with Michael Caine and a topless teenage Demi Moore. Big Daddy. I think it might be related to what's his face, Adam Sandler. But that film is only a PG-13. I don't think there's not much killings in it, because this one gets quite gory. Yeah, the test animals are very quiet because they cut their larynx, which is even nicer of them, so they don't get bothered by the dogs barking or making noises when they're in pain. So I think, yeah, it's a set in LA. So here we get the illegal experiments are being done by the son-in-law of the big pharmaceutical owner. And then, of course, he's in with the mayor, and then that delays the investigation. So they did use a animatronic alligator for a lot of this film called Ramon. And he was donated to a Florida football team as a mascot. So this film was supposed to be scored by James Horner, but due to a strike, he could not record his score, and he was replaced by another composer, which is unfortunate. But it's not a bad score. But yeah, it's just like Jaws, which is parodying, I guess. The giant alligator played up a lot, so then the director had to shoot around it and build suspense with a normal sized alligator on miniature sets, which are obvious in some scenes. Joe Dante was offered the job, but he'd already done Piranha with John Sayles, so he just didn't want to do another one. And Bryan Cranston worked on this film. He is a special effects department production assistant. But this is back in the day when you didn't get full credits, so he's probably not going to be in the end credits for this one. And then Robert Forster was recovering from a case of spinal meningitis when principal filming began. Hey, there's Larry. Yeah, good old Warner score would have been good, but they used cue from Jerry Goldsmith's music scores from Twilight Zone TV episode for this for some reason, because I guess of the strike and what rights they had. But we get the usual press meets the police and has a go in for the Hotel Baldwin incident in St. Louis. Yeah, one of the guys here is called Ed Norton. Good evening, Adrian. Are there any fans of this film here tonight? Is it? I've just lost the fucking page now. I don't want to see All Creatures Great and Small, although I used to watch that. So I'm guessing this alligator is Pittsburgh. I don't remember if it does say a date at the beginning. But it's at least 15 years later. So Robin Riker is the lady that will be turning up in a minute, who wrote the book on alligators. She is in Alligator. One episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, The Gregory Hines Show, Psycho Granny. I think I watched that. No, I think it was Werewolf Granny I watched. She's still making TV shows now. Or guest starring. What's this? Convincing Clooney. I don't know what that is. Boston Legal, great show. She's trying to see if there's. Yeah, she's done a lot of TV. A lot of stuff I haven't seen. She's in Clue of TV shows, Sabrina, Murder, She Wrote. Ooh, In the Heat of Passion 2, Unfaithful. Looks good. Body Chemistry 2. So, it's the type of film she's turning up in the 90s. Yeah, A-Team, Fall Guy, Rockford Files, Fantasy Island, all sorts, all the big names. I always thought that Sidney Lassock looked like he could be Wayne Knight's dad. There you go. Sidney, yeah, yep, I see it. Yep, the pet shop owner. Then we get the guy with a bomb. I need to work out on the cop film cliches like strip bar or convenience store robbery, and then criminal gets a weapon in the police station. Make some bingo cards. Yeah, and see. It's got a countdown on a clock. But similar films to this, apart from Alligator 2, is Grizzly, Piranha, Maniac Cop, Humanoids from the Deep. Yeah, a lot of slashers, Pieces, Burning, Placid, Stepfather, etc. But yeah, Robert's force is so smooth in this. I wanted to be a priest. They made me into a cop. You want to blow the joint up? And of course, it's a distraction. 14 seconds. 9, 8. Turns it off. It's I'll mention this now because it's a fake bomb. It's just a radio with a countdown on it. But somehow he manufactures it into he gets some dynamite, I think, and makes it into a bomb later on. Shoop. Howdy, Slipknot fan. Hello. Yes. He was Martini in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It's amazing how many people are in that film, isn't it? You got the Penguin, you got the Joker, Doc Brown. They all went on to be, because Christopher Lloyd had a small part in The Onion Field as a prisoner. I watched the other night. Let's have a look. There's also Louise Fletcher, Michael Berryman, who went on to be in What Hills Have Eyes, Scatman Crothers from The Shining, Danny DeVito, there he is, Sidney Kasnak, Christopher Lloyd, Milos Forman, of course, directed that, and Amadeus. Now, where's the other names? Where is it? Vincent Chiavelli from The Ghost in Ghost. Jack Nicholson. See, I saw Christian Slater perform the stage version of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest in London about 25 years ago. Pretty good. Brad Dourif, of course. Angelica Houston's uncredited because she's just a woman in the crowd on the pier because she was probably dating Nicholson at that time. Is that the guy in one of the Death Wish sequels? Doesn't narrow it down. Which one? I don't think Robert Forster was in a Death Wish sequel. Let's have a look. Who else is in here? Though it's a hard... The cop might be. Gazzo. I don't think I saw his... I don't think Robert Forster was in a... did I see a Death Wish? Sudden Impact. Did I go far back? Alligator. He's in Black Sunday. That's another great thriller. I don't think he's in... Let's see him in a Death Wish. I could have missed it. Oh, there you go. Just realised I'm wrong. Devotion. That's Martini Lassick. Was Cheswick. Well, you knew more than me, BDM. Devotion. I was going to say it was Devotion to Vito. Yes. Yeah, there he is. I tried to watch on the sly. He was watching Netflix. Well, we know. Thanks for joining us, Mike. So yes, Robert Forster's venturing down into the sewers to see what's happening. See what, because I don't know if I've missed it. The reporter goes down and gets killed in exactly the same way as sort of the Jaws 2 happened. But we'll probably guess that in a minute. So yeah, he goes down there with his. He asks for a partner to go with him, but no one in the police station can go with him. And then, so the rookie cop goes with him, of course. And then we get this drawn-out scene of they get separated. Now I've got to keep an eye open because you can see the croc at some point. I might risk it for the biscuit here. Hang on. Just go a little bit bigger. Might get me into trouble if I suddenly disappear. Please put it in the comments because I won't know. It won't tell me anything's gone wrong about copyright issues. But what could Mike possibly be watching on Netflix? My money is on that Rocco Siffredi TV show. But yeah, let's get this long suspension thing because obviously think, yep, partner's dead because why would he spend this long pissing around hiding? I don't think, but yeah, it'd be very easy to get lost down there. And there is methane pockets. Now I think, is this the scene? Does he look down the hole? I can't remember. There's a shopping trolley. Yeah, so I think the gator's in the hole behind him, and you'll see it in a minute. Yeah, so you get the POV low shot of something coming at him. And is it his partner or is it the gator? But yeah, he pinches his bum. You could have been shot, you asshole, right? So yeah, messing with a guy that I think his partner got stabbed and he couldn't do anything about it. But some gangbangers. Right, hang on, where is it? So this is where. Oh no, they're walking. Hello, Dragonfire Wolfie. Greetings. Are you a fan of this? Right, so oh no, it wasn't that hole. I think it's a higher hole. Although the dogs grow in about 2 months, so this is probably why the fight. So yeah, I think it's here. Yep, there it is. So you see the gate. Yeah, just this massive bastard. Apparently, this gate is about 20-something feet. But real gate is only go to 20 feet, I think, and this one's 10 foot bigger. So it's people have claimed they've seen bigger gators, but it's not necessarily true. There was there it is. So you just walked. Somehow, the gate was up here behind them. They walked forward down the sewers, and it comes at them from the front. Oh, he's never seen this movie. Oh, well, welcome. Luckily, it's not a film you have to concentrate on it if you're watching along. I did see that it might be free on YouTube, but I forgot to post the link or check it out. But if you've got it at home, it's all right. So yeah, no, this is it because yeah, they can't get out of the drain because those things are heavy bastards. Push. Oh, I didn't think of that. So yeah, and then the young rookie cop gets bitten in the leg and dragged away. But yeah, even though he's being an arsehole, it's still quite sad, and yep, drops and dragged. Kelly. It's amazing, these sewer systems, how big they are, and of course, the New York ones are full of toxic waste. They flush through every midnight. So yeah, flash. A few days later. Some of the funny special effects. Yes, special effects are, as we were saying earlier, similar to Jaws. There were mechanical problems with the giant crocodile. So there's a lot of miniature sets, which we'll see later on. They're not too bad, but some of them are obvious. It's just a normal size, well, not even a normal size, a few feet crocodile, alligator, bloody hell. And then they got the. So somehow he got out of the hole, collapsed on the street, got taken to hospital, passed unconscious. But they managed to dress him, or undress him, then dress him. But yeah, once this film gets going, because it's got the usual build-up, we're only half an hour in, there's still an hour to go. Luckily, it's that, unlike modern films, there's likable characters, because they're played by character actors, which you don't get anymore. Let's see who's mentioned my name. People enjoying my latest short from the West Wales Video Shop, where we got, was it The Innocent Man and Sneakers? Ah, there you go. So we got this. The news reporter somehow must have had a police radio, but I've always wondered about these films, how they have these policemen going around investigating stuff, but they never seem to have to report in or tell anyone what they're doing or fill out any reports. It's just straight into I can go here, I can go there, I can do this whenever I want, as long as I catch the guy, I guess. But these things take months. Right, here we go. They've gone to see the expert, which is before they had Google. So I guess, yeah, he's reading a book. It was bigger than 15 feet. There you go. An alligator half that size would starve within a week. That is true. There is no sunlight, and there are toxic fluids and gases. But yeah, no one believes. Oh, Ian's late to the party again. Oh, I last saw this film on TV in the 80s as a kid. I don't remember vague bits of it. Well, pull up a chair. I think it's free on YouTube if you want to Google it. I think it's got some foreign subtitles, but you can live with that. We are at 30 minutes in anyway. So the action, we've only had 2 kills so far, so they don't kick off until later when it goes on a rampage, which is well worth a watch. Oh, shit. Am I still live? Because I'm watching the film. Let me know if you can still hear me and see me. I knew I shouldn't have risked it. I shall keep it. The guy in the doorway looks like the weapon guy in Beverly Hills. Oh, the weapon guy in Beverly Hills. Serge. Yes, he does look like Serge. But is anyone out there? Or I fisted myself. What is I can't check on mine. So in the police locker room. Is anybody out there? Yep, unavailable. Bollocks. Hello. Right, am I back in the room? Is there anyone out there? I think I'm back on. I'm only suspended for a little bit. Welcome back. Thank you. Yeah, I pushed it too far. I should have known better than showing too much of the film. Hey, Josh, thanks for staying. Anyway, good evening, Rick. Oh, fuck, it's Rick. Crawl, better than this shite. No, it isn't. Crawl's all CGI. I'd rather watch tiny models than a fucking CGI fest. Crawl was good, I will admit that, but it's not as good as this. But welcome back, Ricky. Always busy acting these days. He's going to the Oscars next. I'm going to put this over here. I'll put it over here, and then I can like hide it. Make the video smaller, like you did with Superman. Yes, I will get my system back in running. But yeah, close-ups are a bastard. That's the main trouble. So the reporters down in the sewers staging photos. Okay then. Try Blackwater. It's better than the shite. That is very untrue. I can remember which one's Blackwater. But this is peak. So yeah, it's another picture. There's someone with a camera with the monster, and they take a load of pictures, and they have to get them developed. And see, he's got a dog in this, but he sort of leaves it on its own a lot. Let me hide that a minute while I see if I can look up Blackwater. I can't remember what happened in Blackwater. I remember Blackwater 2. I remember Open Water. But what was Blackwater? Blackwater was 2007. Is a Gator. Rogue, I might put as a better film than this, but or on par with this. Rogue is better than what you call it, Lake Placid. So this boat tour of Mangrove Swamp turns into a fight for survival when a group of people are attacked by a ferocious saltwater crocodile. So it's pretty much the same as Rogue. But who's in that? Yeah, no one I know. But isn't that one? Is that the one based on a true story? So yeah, there's Blackwater Abyss that came out later, and there's Rogue. Then there's The Reef, Bait, which is an Australian film with sharks going into a supermarket that gets flooded. Primeval, Lake Placid, Blackwater. Then Blackwater Van Damme film for some reason. 47 meters down. Yeah, we're ignore shark films, but yeah. But yeah, here we go. News stories and etc. Let me move me around. I'll have to update it when Rob comes on later. Because I was going to do a filler like that, a tiny screen with the film within the film, like I have upstairs. That's just as an edit while I work things out. But it didn't work out. I didn't have time because you have to make the video and then save it, and it takes a while, especially a full film. That's why we're watching the 4x3 VHS cut. But hopefully I've learned my lesson now. I'll just hide the close-ups. But yeah, here we go. So he's working on his map. And then there's a little gator under it. There's a movie club, a popcorn, and a gator. Exactly. So they actually police believe him, and then they send every policeman down the sewers, just like they did in Dark Knight Rises, except these ones don't get stuck in there. It's like how basic SWAT are back then in their brown overalls. But yeah, they're chucking nets at every exit. They're going in every entrance. They've got rocket launchers just to catch this gator. And then they got dustbin lids. So they're going to go down every hole, make a lot of noise, and drive it one way into the net. When you look at it's a city for a start, and if you look at, when the map comes up in a minute, he's worked it out. There's only one possible exit, which is here, and they'll get it in the net. But then they'll just shoot at it, I guess. But somehow, spoilers, it tricks the police. It hides somewhere that they don't check. And apparently, when they filmed this, a lot of people got very nervous because they saw all these police around the sewers. We're worried what was going on. He's never heard of this one. It says Movie Club Movies. I recently covered Raw 80 to 82. Our Real Gate is used in a bunch of this one. It's Raw, the one, I think I got that on Betamax. That's Lions, isn't it? But yes, they mostly, no, I would say half of this is real gators, miniature sets. I can't remember. I've seen Alligator because I'm a big fan of this one. Of course, I wanted to watch Alligator too, but I was very disappointed. I've seen it 2 or 3 times at least, but it doesn't have the humor. This one doesn't have the charismatic leading man. It doesn't really have many kills, as far as I remember. There was a trailer to it on the VHS before the film, before that competition that I played at the start. But if you like a monster movie, it's all right. But it's there's a reason it probably hasn't had a 4K like this one has. Real Lions and too many. Yeah, I think there was issues with that film and Real Lions, wasn't there? Here we go. The actor with the digital clock is John Lisbon Wood. I confused him with Robert Joy. I would say yes, he does look like Robert Joy. That's it. Who played Freddy Flakes in Death Wish 5? Yeah, the one with the dandruff. He was also in the Hills Have Eyes remake and Land of the Dead and AVP 2. Yes, I remember him in Land of the Dead because he's licking his thumb all the time to take a shot, isn't he? When he's got damaged face. Good point. He does look like that guy. But yeah, isn't he blown up by a fake football? But he's also in, was it CSI? Damn, which one was he in? Was he in CSI New York as the coroner? So yeah, we are, where are we? 41 minutes in, and the SWAT team are all meeting up, and no one's seen shit. Or we ain't found shit, as they would say. So, all these places. So then it shows the alligator. Where is he swimming along? Madison 3, Charlie just 3. They're flushing him out in 5 minutes. So, except no one's seen him. No worries. The chat pops up in front of the movie, Bob. I don't know if you know, or it's just it's just me. It's purposely popping up in front of the video because we just got suspended because YouTube picked up the film. So unfortunately, I can't take any chances with it because I don't have my usual setup. Okay, actually, that's a good point. I have to bring up the live show here to show that I'm still with it. Ouch, says Yvonne. Hello. Nice to see you on this, well, I would say wintry Friday evening, but we didn't have such bad weather here. It was a bit windy. But yeah, hold your fire. Ha ha ha. Oh, it's the boys from SWAT banging their dustbin lids. All good fun, isn't it? But yeah, somehow someone's made a mistake and they've missed this 30-foot gator in the sewers. David, we better go out. We're going to hard press on this one. They missed it, Chief. It's still in there. There you go. Because I might be moving into this room permanently. Because my son's going to be moving into the spare room. So we're going to see how that goes. And then I can set up properly down here with the TV and the camera down here. So we get back to normal this week. But what do we got this week? Well, this... yeah, you've seen him. Sorry, guys, wrong exit. Yeah, exactly. I think it does. Oh, yeah, because this is where it comes up in the hood. Got the kids just playing baseball in the middle of the street while cars come along. But yes, tomorrow is Dark Fate, the final so far Terminator film, and then the Babes of Baywatch. I think I put for Sunday night. Yes, I did. Should be fun. So yeah, this is where we get the miniatures coming in. So I think, yeah, the gator breaking through. Yeah, and then a real gator pops out. It's not a bad transition. That's the one from the TV. But yeah, it's still a big bastard. The old guy looks familiar. Leo and Keith. What was his name? He was... Damn, I forgot what his name is now. He was in Godfather and such. Yeah, there he is. Michael Vigazzo. But yeah, he's got the tash of Lee Van Cleef. And they got the police, crashes his car, can't get out. So yeah, now the killing begins, and the kid that's watching it. So yeah, he's trapped in. The driver's side is blocked. There's a fire outside the passenger side. So he thinks, I'll climb out the window. The gator's coming at him. And yeah, he just lies on the ground while it puts his leg in his mouth. I pretty much prefer these old first attempts, trying to do creature features with real effects. Now you can do with CGI. Back then, yes, they had to be inventive and vaguely convincing. Yeah, if it's enough to make it. Yep, then he's lost his leg. So he's got his leg bitten off. And then I think, yeah, then he runs up. The kid runs upstairs, but then that's last year. And then, of course, you get this bit. Yeah, there's his leg. It's gone. And then you get the kid makes a run for it. And then, yeah, this is obviously a miniature set. And yeah, the mum's upstairs. She's on the phone. She's drinking a beer. The kid grabs a big kitchen knife and runs out. Now he's got my bread knife. Joey, he's driving me crazy. Yeah. The kid's got a bloody Michael Myers knife. There he goes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the miniatures, I will give props, are very good. And then, yeah, see, this is another miniature set, but it's so detailed because he pushes the park bench out of the way and everything. But yes, agreed. Would rather see this than poor CGI, which is what we're getting now. Although I think Jim Manofsky's just done a what you call it? Dino Gator or something. And then of course they put going so far into it. What is it? Bad CGI Gator is the name of the film, and it's just a bit of a fun, like glitching, and it's too big or it doesn't look like it's there. I'm watching now. Yeah, this is hilarious and amazing. Yes. Two things you want from, drive-in movie era. I wonder. Yes, this is November 1980, so it's very much peak drive-in movie material. You're saying it as big as your car? Yeah, and then you've got to add the tail. See? And then she's been tracking it. So there is some quite good gore in this as well. With some of the monsters. Look at the size of this thing. Then you get the Great White Hunter. In his safari suit. You've got to have the safari suit, but only Roger Moore can pull off a safari suit with any style, especially if it's got flares. This is Colonel Brock. I don't know, it doesn't say what he's a colonel of. And now the police are throwing dynamite in the pond. It might be a very big leak. But yeah. I've flown in Colonel Brock to take charge of the operation. I think that's the mayor, of course. But I have a dodgy mayor, and it's a new ball game, Dave. What do you expect me to do? Stay out from under my feet. Well, exactly. Footprint of a baby Godzilla. I would go to the tallest building and stay on the roof for a bit. If it's that, who is this pretty girl? Seeing the Gator get back into the waterway after the cop attack is well filmed. Yes, it was. It's that old adage of ingenuity with low budget films. The same way you could say about Terminator, because that had a tiny budget, the first Terminator film, and it still looks amazing. Colonel of fried chicken, like Sanders. That's probably what it is. I don't know if the colonel was actually a colonel, but then of course you got the people now are selling toys and everything. See them shake, see them wiggle, take them home, make you giggle. Get them, guys. Yeah, so this guy's got an alligator in a fucking shoebox, trying to sell it for $20, which is probably about $80 to $100 in now money. Couple of sausages. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be very. Book this guy. What's the charge for being a creep? This is attack on the free enterprise system. Communist. Yeah, this was probably a late night ITV film. I saw it. So yeah, now we get him. Colonel Brock is going to be talking about his impressions of alligators. Films on film, more and more treasure. Yes. Oh yes, of course. I do. Yeah, it is very disappointing that George Lucas that trend of shooting on digital. But yeah, shot on film. I know it's very expensive and it has to be processed and all sorts of problems. Can get damaged and lost, but it's still definitely worth it. So yeah, he's doing an impression. And then yeah, he's trying it on with her. I think let's hide it. Too many close-ups. But yeah. We are, where are we? 51 minutes in, so well over halfway before the big idea to attack it. They still haven't worked out why it's, yeah. Robert Foster's so smooth that he leans on a shower on a tap and sprays himself. So yeah, now the scientist lady is working out that the Apalapso dog that was given treatments to make it bigger. Hey, there's Dr. Impossible. The 25-foot alligator prop was beautifully created. I wonder how much it cost, considering the budget film was only 1.1 million. Yes, it probably wasn't that much back then because I didn't see any details on it. Because we'll get to Lake Placid uses a big model, and that was 19 years after this one. But Stan Winston created a big working alligator that could go underwater and work, basically, after all the problems there with Jaws in this one. It could move, it could swim. It could go up underwater, down underwater. He was very pleased with it, and it looks great. I think there's only a few CGI shots with that one. There he is. Jay's here. Good evening, Jay. What film are you treating us to a review of this weekend? Okay, there we go. So now we're in the back alleys, and he's found his nest. So he's only got a very small gun there, considering how, he's a big one. Alligator spore. That's a big pile of shit. I do love it when it shows old TV shows back in the day, as it's going to show now. Yeah, there's the poop. Yeah, where it's just, that's how old TV shows were, with just a blank screen, a black background, and just a sign on the window in the background, which is what I was trying to do with the Terror Report, but it never came out that well. Beyonce versus Alligator. Well, I definitely like Alligator. Obsession. But I've never heard of that one. Looks fun. See, Jay loves this movie. There you go. We found someone that likes it as much as me, because a lot of people haven't even seen it. I've seen what an animal can do, says the female investigative journalist. Exactly. So, hey, Jay. Glad you're here for this iconic piece of celluloid history. Exactly. It's too good for Jay's channel. Alligator 2 is more his channel level. You're going to take the piss out of that one. So, yes, now we're back at the... He's been found out. Now, they got that... Robert Forster, that's him. Great guy. Jackie Brown. That's the only Tarantino film that I actually really like. But he's in that. He was in... The last thing he did was some Breaking Bad. He was the character in Breaking Bad. Who I think he's the one that arranged for people to go into a different identity. This film could be a good double bill with Q the Winged Serpent. Yes, it could. If I hadn't already done that one, that would have been a good one. But yeah, that's another great monster movie. So yeah, Jackie Brown, he's done Mulholland Drive, Descendants, Olympus Has Fallen. Yeah, The Wolf of Snow Hollow. I need to watch that again. That was a good one. There it is. El Camino he did. The last thing was the Breaking Bad thing. But yeah, he's in Twin Peaks The Return. He was Sheriff Truman, the brother of the original sheriff. Gonna buy this either on VHS, DVD, or 4K if it exists. Or on all formats just for collecting. Well, let's recommend it. I have it on VHS. But there is a 4K that came out last year, I believe, that people haven't slated, so it must be good. So here you go. Yeah, there's dynamite from so-and-so case that's just on the shelf, not in any protection. I'm trying to think. So yeah, he did a voice of Turtles in 2014. Let's go. Olympus Has Fallen, Transformers cartoon. But yeah, this is definitely, it's a film you can rewatch, which is the main thing. Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. There's a small part in that, remember. Mulholland Drive is detective in that. Oh, he's Me, Myself, and Irene, isn't he? He's Colonel Barting. Godzilla, the TV series animation. So yeah, he did do a lot of voiceover work. The Psycho remake. He's in a Rear Window TV movie. I'm trying to think of something. Scanner Cop 2. Point of Seduction, Body Chemistry 3. There's a lot of people have gone into 90s sex thrillers. Maniac. Hang on, how much? Is this Robert Forster? Yeah. He's in Maniac Cop 3. I don't remember him in Maniac Cop 3. Right, so she's down the sewers now. Who's this with them? It's the sewer guys. Sex, Love, and Cold Hard Cash. I was uncredited in that. Satan's Princess. I saw that last year, but I can't remember much about it because it wasn't much good. Yeah, so the Black Hole. That's it. It's in the Black Hole and Avalanche. But yeah, Found a shopping cart. Here we go. Ah, yes. We'll get onto the Lake Placid sequels later, but yes, I have seen all the Lake Placid films, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'll let you see this first. This jump scare. She's found a dog collar, and then of course she pulls on it, and then there's a rotten dog with worms in it somehow. But yeah, Alligator literally rips them off. What a with the wonderful LA underground tunnel sequence. It's ripping them. Was them giant ants? I can't remember now. I have them on DVD. Haven't watched it yet. You just inspired me to give it a watch, Doctor. Well, yes, there you go. But not yet. Right, here we go. We're setting up the next big attack. So somehow it might be coincidence. It might be, call it fate, call it luck. But the alligator attacks the wedding of the pharmaceutical company owner, and where the mayor is and all the big knobs go. Do you think the crocodile from Lake Placid could beat the Jaws shark? Ooh. Yes. No. Because alligators can't see underwater. I just remember that from Lake Placid. So I think the shark would have the advantage there. Plus, I think it says in Lake Placid that the lake is salt water. So the shark would be in there, but the alligator, the crocodile is not supposed to be in there. But then there's reasons for it. Doesn't say why it's so massive either. So yeah, it keeps leaving this poor dog all on its own all day. He does love it, but it's no excuse. Right, there you go. And it's usually in these films they feed the dog something inappropriate, or the cat. Normally they put. So yeah, there's a Ramon Santiago poster in the background, which is an artist that was friends with Robert Forster at the time, so they put one of his posters in the background. Now this is where the film gets feckin' dark. It's a kid's birthday party. Someone dragging the birthday boy out to the pool, putting him on the to walk. They're dressed as pirates, so they're making him walk the plank. And then yeah, a kid called Donald. But yeah, she turns the lights on. There's leaves in the pool. The kid sees there's a fucking gator in there, and his friends push him in. And then of course he goes straight to the fucking mouth of the shark, and then they get a red pool. But yeah, mom. Very dark film. Donald. I love that this movie is actually spending quite a long time on scenes of dialogue and character development rather than just endless scenes of alligator kills. Yes, exactly. This is what sets this film apart. Well, any old film, it's all about that. Well, we'll get to Terminator tomorrow and why that's like it is. But people say, "Oh, we love the kills in this film," but it's not actually true. It's like Jaws. It's not a film about a killer shark. It's more about the three guys going to kill the shark. The kills are just extra. The old lady who fed the gator in Lake Placid is a rather cool lady, but a bit mysterious. Yes, we'll see her later. Betty White. If I had a dick, I'd tell you to suck it. But yeah, she was great. She was in everything back in the day, wasn't she? She was in Boston Legal and of course Golden Girls. And then yeah, he's getting it on. So yeah, here's Colonel Brock. Mouth ajar, yes. Right now. But yeah, there's Colonel Brock's in the hood and giving away $10 a day a piece. And he's just bought them all beers, but one of them gets 20. The local chieftain. And they banged. Also, and then he tells the story of how his partner got got killed. That I haven't seen Q for a long time. Probably TV channels were not as PC allowed these days. Yes, I don't think. Well, I don't know if it's PC or if they just don't bother showing films anymore because they're all on streaming services. But yeah, Michael Moriarty in that good old Q is excellent. It's not what you expect, but it's a good 70s monster movie in New York as well. Filmed in New York, which is rare now. It has to be a very big budget film to film that now, doesn't it? Even Michael Myers couldn't. Jason Voorhees couldn't afford it. So yeah. Oh, and almost some tit. He's using him for cover. But let's just take that down for a second, in case she moves her arm. That just got suspended for a quick reason. Right, there we go. Oh, nope. Mistimed it. But I think we're safe. But yeah, this is, they call it Booger Alley. They said they heard heavy breathing. Let's get my rifle. So yeah, a bit of Dutch courage. Very trustworthy. Yes. But not in this jungle, mister. We'll see you on the other side. So yes, Colonel Brock is going to chase the gator into the back, but he's dissing the lads, and then what the fuck? But yeah, as the quint of the story, it's going to be very similar. Let's get one of them to go with him. I would gladly wouldn't. I wonder when they show this movie on TV. Actually, I certainly don't think it's been on the UK TV channels for decades. I would agree with that. It's certainly, yeah, it must have had a Blu-ray release, and then don't think I saw it. I saw it first in the 80s, so it's definitely would have been the 80s back there when I saw it on TV for the first time. Probably saw it a couple of times. I don't think I recorded it, but Tricia PH Dog Day. Let us have our little movie bubble. Indeed. Oh, here we go. So he's seen a shadow. So that's how they do it. More Dutch courage. I'm a bit ahead. So there's the shadow. But this is what I don't get. He sneaks around the corner after seeing the shadow. And then it's just a pile of rubbish. But if we pay close attention to the pile of rubbish, allegedly, you can see its eye. But unfortunately, I don't know where to look. It's going to be too late before. So somehow, yeah, there it is. So it came out, you saw its shadow, it went around the corner, it hid in the garbage somehow, then came out, and then it's biting down on Colonel Brock's middle after he tried to shoot it. And then the kid tries to shoot it, but it's not working. And then down he goes into it, just like Quint. Yeah, it's a big gator that can eat a man whole. Studied history and psychology, and then decided I was going to be a cop. And they've gone out for Chinese, which is what Freud would say. He said the police want to punish society for their own illicit desires. That guy never did a kamikaze shift in St. Louis. Speaking of illicit desires. Oh, here we go, because, yeah, thought you guys would be out beating the bushes for the jungle gym. They just scraped him up over Market Hills. Wasn't much left of him. Looking for that damn hammer. Tough break about the job, Madison. Yeah. Oh, damn, is still great fun to watch. I still got the Warner Home preset. Nice. I gotta check that out later. There you go. We're going to give it a watch. Funny cut there from Gator Man in Restaurant. Yes, fresh burger, anyone. That is true. But yes, he's been a bit mean and caused her to leave. Oh, there you go. So he's having flashbacks in red. I just checked. Alligator was first shown on a UK TV and originally broadcast, 1992. 12 years later. There you go. Movie Dome, of course. That's probably the one I saw as well. Can't. Yes, I definitely remember seeing it on late night TV. So yeah, it must have been Movie Dome, which I have to thank for many a film that I saw back then. Saw Halloween in '78 in the widescreen for the first time. This was probably in widescreen back then, which is everyone thinking, what the fuck is this black bars on the top and bottom? I want to see the full picture. Did you ever see Jack Arnold's Incredible Shrinking Man for Ian? Just as good as them. I'm out of this conversation, so there we go. So it's the next day, and yeah, he's turned up at the girl's house, and then the mum is there. Oh yeah, she's staying with her mum. Yeah, sleeping too much leads to an early grave. And yeah, she's talking about her husband. Thank you, Ian. I have not seen it. I don't think I've. And then she's doing the older. I haven't. Some people say I have an evil eye. Is it this one, or is it this one? Arrgh. Oh, there you go. So it's supposed to be morning, but it's still dark outside. But yeah, looks like she's in a hotel bathrobe. You name it, I apologize for it. Don't forget tonight's the school night, Marissa. Want to see my rock collection? Oh, yeah, and they're shagging. It's highly recommended. They have an actor on set with huge props to make him look small, a bit like Little Britain did. With the theme tune, sing the theme tune. I guess it whatever works, because they did the same for Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And yeah, so we got the old map and pen out, and they're going to follow him downstream. I could bring my mother. She could talk him to death. Let's just say the state troops are ready. Damn it. He's not hiding in the bushes. Right. It's kicking in here. Yeah. Less than 20 minutes left. Well, it's actually about 15 minutes, so it's all going to kick off now with a big attack. Land of the Giants TV series, yes. I don't remember it much, but yeah, so there he is. Holy shit. So this is where the gore comes in. This is, apart from what happens at the beginning of Lake Placid. So yeah, they got the police shooting at the gator and completely missing. And then, of course, it dives under. And then they circle around. Can't see it. There he is. It's a pretty good effect. You can see the size. Some films, it doesn't look too big because there's nothing to see it next to. So yeah, the boat hits it for some reason, and then they get thrown out of the boat. And then the boat crashes and explodes because it's an 80s boat, like an 80s car. And yep, then underwater shot, someone swimming. Oh, and he's dragged under. Get me the hell out of here. So yes, here comes. I wonder if the police boats actually had those big machine guns fitted to the front. But yeah, this is the gory bit that always freaked me out, the kid. Until I saw Lake Placid, and it went worse than that. But yeah, pulls him out of the water. He can't get up. He can't get up. Oh, dragged down a bit. Help me. Red in the water. They lift him up and drag him into the boat, but he's got no legs. Oof. I wasn't expecting that when I saw it as a I guess 20-year-old by the time it got on to TV. Listen, did you see which way it went? He walked out of there down 200 yards. You bet. He's headed straight for the Slade mansion. But why is he going to attack? But yeah, it's supposed to be a big fancy wedding, but different times. Yeah, apart from the steaks. You fancy a steak right now? Time for Jello shots. Let's see what time is it. So yes, might be another. We'd have started the next film before Paul Robb turns up, but hopefully he'll make it because that's a very short film. It's about an hour and 20 minutes. Yes, that's it. I was trying to look at it, the mansion, when they showed the mansion. Oh, Sean Penn, but yeah, I can never see past his hair. Oh, there's a little poodle dog. She's smart enough to run away, and then, of course, one woman sees it. It's fucking massive. The maid's fallen over. Mr. Slade, yeah, so it's grabbed a poor maid, and somehow he's got Secret Service. Oh, yeah, so the maid's dead. Oh, and then everyone's crashing around and ending up in the pool. Yeah. Definitely worth a proper watch, this film. It's nice to see it. I guess, well, technically it isn't that way. Yeah, I guess it is that way. There is some widescreen to it, but the guy is hitting people with his tail, knocking people with into the cake. There we go. Just bashing people and killing them and then chewing on other people. And then the bastard. I need to pause it, so I'm too far ahead. Yeah, won't let anyone in the car, the limo. Trouble is, because he's chewing on so many people there. Oh yeah, so it does chew on the guy that was operating on the dogs and cats. So I think he's supposed to be the bridegroom. He's down. He's running. It did look like him with his bald head. And then yeah, so it grabs, I think it's the mayor, and then bashes him against the car while chopping him in half. And then they decide to start the limo and escape, but then it's too late. The alligator pounds the car with his tail and then crushes everyone inside. Because the guy could just open the back door and escape the other side of the car. But yeah, so he's crushed the driver, and now he's crushing the guy in the back. Suddenly he's like wiping his head, it's all blood. Not my breadsticks. No. Yes, Ben Kinsley's Gandhi. Yes, he was sitting nearby. It could have been. Yes, it could have been on that set that day. Just before he's picking up all his Oscars. Can I see your invitations? The alligator's coming. You've got to let us in. Alligator? I don't see that on the list. But a gun will do it. I'll call the cops. Great, call them. That's the usual response, is it? Or I am the cops. So yeah, we got a pancaked. Pancaked limo. Where is it? Where is it? Jesus Christ. Where is it? Where is it? Just sure. Used by invitation. No, that's not Arnie. Where's Jeff? I know he's streaming right now. He's a top 10 his ranking the Arnold films right now, but we are working on he is doing his Arnie voice for my Terminator 2 video. So we're getting Arnie to narrate it technically. So that's taking a lot of work, though. It's not doing his voice any good. He's got 18 pages of script. Right, so yeah, he's going down the manhole. She's got to get to the other manhole to let him out. You would not catch me anywhere near the sewers. I would not be following this gator. I'd be moving cities. Even if you had a flamethrower or something, I wouldn't. Or a rocket launcher, I wouldn't trust it to get it. Oh, yeah. Back to the same set he was in earlier when he lost the partner. There you go. Where's it going to pop out of? Oh, there it is. So, yeah, so they got the small crocodile, alligator. See, he's shooting at it, so I don't know what. And then we get to cut to full big one. I'm surprised Mike hasn't said there'll be a full person holds now. Yes, probably even that's not gone far enough. Person holds. I had to think then, who's got person holds? We all have. So yeah, now he's cut to real alligator. And then, yeah, leads him into work. I don't know if he's in a methane pocket on purpose or a coincidence that'll help the explosion. Trouble is, yeah, so they've got this real alligator walking in a tunnel, but of course there's no scale. And it's just the same shot at different angles, walking past these plants. It's like a Scooby-Doo episode. It's Fisher, not Fisherman. I guess it's the same with the army now, isn't it? They're not allowed to say riflemen, and they're not allowed to say stuff like that. That features genders. But then, of course, they all slip up and say it anyway, because it's been around for hundreds of years. So, yes, suddenly, even though the nurse, vet nurse or whatever, doctor said that it couldn't live down in the sewers with the gas, that's, I don't know you can see methane gas, can you? There you go. So he's got the improvised explosion. I don't know why he's checking his watch before he sets the timer. Maybe it's to see where she is. So we've got 2 minutes. There you go. And then he's got his little Casio. And it's right there next to him. Oh, and it hits him with his tail and knocks his mask off. So technically he's done for. Oh yes, it's definitely a fun movie. It never takes itself seriously at all, especially this bit coming up. So all he has to do is he's got a minute to get out of this manhole or run away. But the manholes, some old biddy parks on it. His shocked expression is priceless, though. Because, yeah, there's a dump truck in the way. A bin man. Or bin person, sorry. Bin them, whichever it is. But, yeah, he's shouting from underneath, but she can't hear him. The alligator's just waiting for him to fall. Lady friend turns up. Yeah, then we get the... Lady, you got to move your car. The garbage truck. Then back it up. Move it. 30 seconds. Is he going to make it? Oh, thank you, Dragon Place. It's a good fun film. Well, we'll get the same with Lake Placid. You asshole. What did he say? Yeah, there we go. 10 seconds. Suddenly he can open this manhole cover a bit quicker. Oh, somehow it, yeah, it blows the head off the crocodile. Alligator, fucking hell. Same thing. Both not going anywhere near me. Hey, there's Sean. Here for the two-parter. Howdy, Sean. There we go. Alligator Kabooma. Decent explosion effects. Yes, it was. Because they built their model, didn't they, with real explosions, which is always good. I'm hoping they'd finish filming by the time they did that, because there's no going back. And then I do love how in the 80s America, all ambulances were just white transit vans. Oh, what are you doing in here? Professor Pickles here. Become professors. No. And there, he's going off to bang the woman. Ah, you've missed it, Marty. It was only about 10 minutes ago, but yeah, you just missed it. The alligator's dead. But greetings, Marty. Been dealing with the bad... Oh, you had the bad storm, did you? Yeah, we didn't get much. It's a bit windy. In the night, I know it's coming back around, but hopefully everyone's all right. You missed a great movie, Sean. Indeed. Right. Yes, and hope everyone's okay. What's this? Oh, hang on. It's setting up the sequel, even though it's unconnected. Another baby alligator in the sewers. Although they've stopped the oh wow, they've stopped the pharmaceutical company. There we go. Right. Let's have a look. It's in the credits safely. Joey's mother was Mickle, so I don't know what that means. Corky Ford was Chi Chi. Tink Williams was Hector. Stunt, I don't remember seeing anyone. I don't remember seeing a Michael Myers or a Jason Voorhees. Nope. I think it's going to be very quick titles, yeah? Yes, hopefully everyone who's affected by the storm is okay and has electricity. It might be because I'm watching on the small screen and on my phone, but the gator effects didn't look half bad. Yes, it's the gate was pretty good. They knew when to use shadows, when to use small sets, and when to use the giant one. I keep seeing flashbacks of a film with Robert Foster called Medium Cool. He played a TV reporter getting involved politically at a Democratic convention. Good film. I liked Foster as an actor. Yeah, he was good. He was. So yes, the original actor Alligator was created by the Stansbury Company, and thanks to Schiltz Brewing Company. Storm hit Ireland and Scotland. Yeah, they kept sending warnings on they sent warnings that it was coming on the weather app. But the last time we had a storm, it was like you had the emergency fucking text that you get. It goes, meep, 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 meep. And you think, oh shit. But yeah, even that didn't hit us too bad. It was quite windy, but nothing damaging. Yeah, Ian has seen this. So yeah, see, you've seen both of them. Like Placid coming up, credits ripped off the screen for me. Well, yeah, you won't be able to read the credits. Yeah, Ian's learning. Oh, there's still 100,000 homes out of electricity. Fuck. Take care, Marty. Especially it's coming. Great selection. Right. We'll take a break. Have a little into what is it? I forgot what they're bloody called. But intermission. And then we'll return with the next film if I can play it properly. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes with 1 minute 16-ish. Here we go.
Next time you're in Alfreton, make sure you take a visit to Trace Video, the 80s video shop. The widest selection, the latest gaming systems, the newest film releases. Straight to video, King Street, Alfred. Be like Kylie and step back in time.
At the Agra Indian restaurant, we select only the freshest of spices. At the Agra Indian restaurant, we use only the best quality meats and vegetables. We at the Agra bring you the very best of Indian cuisine. For that special function or wedding, the Agra Indian restaurant has excellent banqueting facilities. Experience a warm welcome and authentic Indian cuisine in luxurious surroundings, only at the Agra Indian restaurant.
Just 100. And we're back. So let's put the mic where it's supposed to be. And this is the next film.
It has existed since prehistoric times. It was worshipped by primitive cultures. It can kill a man with one crushing bite.
We heard a man was bit in half.
Any recent bear attacks? Bears don't attack people underwater. Probably a fever then.
What was that?
Whatever's out there being shot with this is dead. Oh no. Sheriff, how many deputies you got? You came here to help you find it. We can't let him kill it. Experience a few parts mystery. Do you have any theories why he's here? Honestly, I don't know. And a few parts missing.
It's a human toe.
Is this the man who was killed? He seemed taller.
Oh my God.
Bill Pullman. Shoot him! No! How much of a wacko is this guy? Bridget Fonda. Mother! Oliver Platt.
Maybe he swam back out!
Maybe not. I just have this feeling everything's totally safe. This summer, the Earth's oldest creature has just found a new home. Lake Placid.
There we go. Welcome back. So, time for a new beer. And then we'll start the film. Hopefully Rob will turn up before this one ends. Right, let me see if I can work this out. So, 20th Century Fox. Check the comments. So the video shop is real. Yes, glad Marty's okay. Aliens music. I did think that. Dun, dun, dun. Is that nothing you can't use that music for? And the professor's here. There you go. Greetings, Professor. He is doing an award ceremony. Which somehow I'm not down for all the awards, but we'll forgive him anyway. Right, let's play this film. It's 20th Century Fox. So this is a Disney film now, I guess. Oh, hang on. Need to change the background. And press play. How do I change the background? There we go. Right. There we go. Lake Placid. Let's have a look. So, we're off. Because what is there? A lot of filler. So this is directed by Steve Miner, who did, of course, I can't remember which Halloween's it is. He did House, Warlock, Halloween H2O, 9 episodes of The Wonder Years. You still won't return my calls. A TV series called North Shore, which looks good. But yes, Lake Placid was his last big film, I think. H2O, episodes of Dawson's Creek. Forever Young, I did not know he directed that. Warlock, House, Friday the 13th, Part 3 and Part 2. That's what I was thinking of. Right. Off to the supposed to be Maine, but it's not filmed in Maine. Oh, we did Soul Man as well. I forgot about that. I forgot I got some posts of this upstairs. Should have brought them down. But yes, written by David E. Kelly, who was famous for doing law stuff back in the day. The Practice, Big Little Lies, he's been doing recently. LA Law, Ally McBeal, which was, Ally McBeal was peak at this point in time, so it's probably why he got this. Creature effects by Stan Winstone. But yes, it's got Bridget Fonda, who's married to Danny Elfman. This has got music by John Ottman. He did Superman Returns and some others. Bill Pullman's in this. Oliver Platt might be the first time I saw Brendan Gleeson. Always value for money. Betty White. Who's this? Natasha Malthe. I think she's one of the police people. But we're off. So there have been, I think Lake Placid 2, Lake Placid 3, which both the Sci-Fi Channel films back in the day. Lake Placid Final Chapter, they're all terrible CGI fucking monsters. Lake Placid then versus Anaconda, got a 3.2. And then they tried to come back a few years ago now, wasn't it, with Lake Placid Legacy, saying this is a return to the non-crappy CGI serious film, even though this is a very humorous film. But that was 2018. But yeah, nothing connected to this film at all. Just a group of people in the sewers of this lake. Good evening, Bob. I'm only here because Jeff has finished. Oh, Jeff has finished early once, has he? Well, you're here for still a good film. Are they looking for diamonds for lasers in this one? No, but me and Larry are doing Congo. When are we doing Congo? Next month. Or is it this month? Congo is the 17th. Monday the 17th. Love a bit of Congo. From the writer of Jurassic Park, we've got the Kiwi of the movies. Good morning to you, Sir Daniel. Nice to have you here. So yeah, we are just building up to our first kill, even though it's 5 minutes in. It's not too bad going. Now, a lot of people have said that this is very similar to the X-Files episode. I think it's not Quagmire, something like that, where they go after the Loch Ness Monster of Canada, I think it is, or North America, which happens the same thing. I think there's a diver gets killed at the beginning. Security lights just come on. Someone's out the back. Yes, we are going to watch Congo. I love Congo. It's got Bruce Campbell in it. Yes, may Bruce Campbell have mercy on your souls. Hey, it's from the writer of Jurassic Park. It's got special effects by Stan Winston, I think. The monkey suits, it's got Tim Curry doing a Russian accent. Here we go. I guess it is a very long, suspenseful intro to this film compared to No, hearing knocking or banging. So yeah, something's coming up behind him. He's in a beaver's nest, as it were. But yeah, how different? What can you do differently that Jaws hasn't done? If you got a monster movie where the animal is underwater, yeah. So you got attacked. He comes up. Brendan's not looking. So you always have the point of view of the monster. You know, show the monster attacking someone. Have the suspense of something POV coming at them, and then we got the dragged very quickly through the water. And then he says he pops up. His air tank pops up. Oh, and behind, this is really gross. And pulls half of him on board. Oof, that's gross. I love it. And I'm way behind. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, those are gorillas, not the best Dan Winston Studios ever done. Ugly man. Yes, Amy Gorilla is not the best, I will admit that. But we'll have a lot of fun with that one. There was an article about the testing of crocodiles for Lake Placid. They took an animatronic creature to Castec Lake in Los Angeles National Forest to test whether it would sink. Thank you. Yes, I did hear that. As they tried to learn from what happened to was it? Well, I guess it was Jaws and Jurassic Park, because Jaws, they had this lovely shark machine, and then they put it in the water, and the salt didn't do any good, and the water didn't do any good. And then they had the same with Jurassic Park when Spielberg said, "I love the T-Rex, but this scene's going to have it raining," and then it wasn't waterproof for rain, of course, and then there was the stories of it moving on its own because of the water, and then being twice as heavy to been unable to lift itself up because it's soaked. So we find out there's an affair going on here. Bitches. Who doesn't want to see a gorilla with a martini? Yes, green drop drink. Exactly. Good stuff. Yes. Here they all come from Jeff Stream. Not too fond of this film. Oh, yeah. I did not. She was very annoying for the most of this film. Bears that don't tack up people underwater. Probably a beaver then. Whole sentence sarcastic. But yeah, very witty banter. I take this is public domain. No. I don't think it is. We got suspended earlier for me showing too much Alligator. Luckily, they let me back on. Where's all the VHS? Has there been a mass clear out? I've just been relegated to the dining room for tonight. We're moving my son into the spare room, so I'm going to have to probably set up camp back where I was originally, which is just over there in that corner, and then have my desk set up again, and then have the TV where I'm sitting now. So then the back of the PC on the desk will look at the TV, is the theory. Hey, where is the movie footage? Are you trying to avoid problems from a certain House of Mouse? Bit of both, yes. I am using this to avoid copyrights because, we got my fault. I made the screen a bit too big earlier. So I'm making amends for this right now. Mind you, what's it? Castaic Lake is rather deep. God knows they would have found the crop back. Judging by the budget, they would have had another backup. Yes. I guess, I'm just thinking, is it Adam Arkins in this? And he was in H2O. But I think he's uncredited in this. Yeah, the chat's covering up, just in case. Fonda looking much better in some recent pics than those that were in the news, which is nice to see. Yes, I guess this is 26 years ago now. Did we all look so good back then? But yeah, people have made surprised to see how she looks. So this was a summer hit. July 16th, 1999 in America. And let me what did I say? July 16th, 1990 in America. March 31st, 2000 in the UK. I did see it in the cinema, so I did not realize it was that late after that. That's an hour and 22 minutes. Had a budget of 35 million, but it only made 56 million worldwide. But one of those more popular on rental than HBO, probably. Gareth has a normie green screen backdrop. I got a green backdrop. It's because of alligators. There you go, the old autopsy scene. Always thought this was her last film, but I think Kiss of the Dragon was after this. I think you might be correct. I forgot that she quit acting because she was in was it Army of Darkness? Not Assassin. It was the forgot what the fucking name was though. So she's one of the fun. Simple Plan, of course, in 98, Single White Female 92, Point of No Return in 93, which is called Assassin, I think, isn't it, in the UK? Because it's a remake. So she was in the TV series Snow Queen as the Snow Queen in 2002. And the Chris Isaac Show, I didn't know he had a Chris Isaac show. But Kiss of the Dragon was her last film. Before that was Monkey Bone, this, Lake Placid. Jackie Brown. I was trying to think of stuff. City Hall. I still haven't seen City Hall. Voice in Balto. It Could Happen to You. Little Buddha. So Army of Darkness. She had a cameo as Linda. Singles. Doc Hollywood. Drop Dead Fred. Uncredited. She's in Godfather Part 3. Scandal, of course. Shag. You Can't Hurry Love. But yeah. There we go. Quite a lot of stuff. Hello, Acres. Is that Stacy? This is one of those solid watch-through movies. Yes, it is. It's good fun. I've just got some good special effects. Hey, there's Rob. Yes, this is the green light was in honor of green gators and crocodiles instead of. Oh, I guess I could be in the Riddler's lair, or yes, as you say, the Incredible Hulk Eureka. Is it part 3 where, well, what's the face from Emmerdale and Punchgate on Celebrity Big Brother gets naked? Ooh, hang on, this is news to me. Who would that be then? Because yes, we are doing Baywatch Babes on Sunday night, so not naked, but plenty of flesh on show. So I got about a 3-minute intro for that fucking show. Right. Let's have a look. It is Yancey Butler's in part 3. Colin Ferguson's in part 3. Who did you say was on there? Emmerdale. Oh, I don't know about that. Christy Mitchell. Michael Ironside's in it. Michael Rob's on his way, so we'll see him soon. I don't recognize any names, but I'm not an Emmerdale enthusiast. Right, I just need to change my surroundings to suit Rob. 1 second. So I'm going over in the mouth. Rob can go. Right, actually, just cover up later, as I said. Right, there we go. Poor Rob. It's my fault. I postponed this for 2 weeks because I was poorly. And the night he could do it properly, and then today he found out he can't do it. Kiss of the Dragon is really good. She doesn't have much to do in it, though. Yes, I did remember that. Thought there'd been a power cut, and it was emergency lighting. Roxanne, Palette. Let's have a look. Hang on, I'm going to let the cat out. You stupid Moggy. Run off now. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, there she is. Roxanne Carrion. Knee Palette. So she's married now. Emmerdale for 5 years. I see no naked pictures of her. Let's see what she's doing. Lake Placid 3 is April. So she hasn't acted properly for a few years. Wrong Turn 6, Last Resort, she's in. Casualty, of course, Token. And yeah, 185 episodes of Emmerdale Farm, or is it just Emmerdale? Damn, it's not showing me. Oh, that's it. Emmerdale was the first thing she did. Born Boxing Day 1982. Yeah. Oh, there's Betty White. Sherlock. Who would you have play Meredith Salinger role instead of her in Lake Placid? I don't know. I didn't know that was her name. Hang on, let me go back. Who is... Hang on, who's Meredith Salinger? Oh, I see her. Deputy Sharon Gare. Ooh, she's totty. Nope, she's fine. There we go. Rocks. Josh knows. So yeah, so this massive lake, they're going to be camping out, looking for this monster, which is something I would not be doing myself. Shark or gator? Ooh. I'm scared of both. I've seen both up close. When I was living in Australia, I used to go boogie boarding, and then was always cautious. And then, of course, when we went up north, we ooh, it's a moose head. But yeah, I don't like either monsters. Oh, hang on. I'm not in the same place. Hang on, let me just... 1753. Oh, and I fucked it. Oh, there seems to be a different cut to this VHS. That's what threw me. There she is, the lovely lady that I think was mentioned. Oh, see, Rob watched Get Crawling, right? Another Gator movie. It kind of sucks. Yeah, Rick Mallin was on earlier, praising that one, saying it was better than Alligator. Right, I need to stop calling me ma'am. It's a very modern film. I think she gets a lot out, the lot out in Wrong Turn 6 too, but that one might have been pulled from the shelves for some kind of legal issue. Ooh. Sharks love going after boogie boarders. Exactly. I hear you're more likely to be killed by a shark in the fucking 3 feet of water than out of the deep sea, aren't you? Right, so now we are at the camp. I got to work myself. See where we are. But yes, arachnophobia is the best creature feature, although there is little nudity apart from that one shower scene. But it is a fantastic film. And then we're supposed to be getting a remake this year, aren't we? Crawl tops my list, I suggest. There you go. It was all right. I will give it all right. Not what I want. I watch Alligator or this one more. Right. So, right, where am I? So now, what's his name? Platt has arrived. Oh, battery's dying. Yes, Mr. Platt. I seem to remember him from such films as A Time to Kill. I don't think Flatliners, I think. I don't think why. Oh, I've gone back to Alligator now. I can't remember. He was always one of those. I don't think he ever headlined the film, did he? I can't type for shit now. Stupid phone. Lake Bell. Ooh, spiders are cool, but they are not humanoids from the deep. Yeah, when you film a film and add nudity, it's all right with me. Bridget suits blonde best. Never liked her hairdo much in Single White Female. Yes, that bob and what's the face copies it. Although was there 2 sequels to Single White Female or 1? 3 Musketeers. That's what. Minor is delighted to nurture notions that Nate Placid is going to be just another Po-Face George ripoff. Nothing has been compared to George ever since 50 years. This year, yeah, it's the 50th anniversary. Yes, Arachnophobia remake is bound to be a CGI spider shit fest. Yeah, I think it's one of those films that say, "Oh, we're going to do practical, promise." But who was I looking at? Oliver Platt, not Robert. Born in 1960, I think. Oh, is it? Yes, Three Musketeers. That's what Ian said. He was Porthos, Bicentennial Man. He was the one that made the robot, wasn't he? I've never seen it properly. Frost Nixon. Oh, he's doing Chicago Med at the moment. He's done 186 episodes of that, and 13 episodes of the Bear. So he's still doing all right. Chicago Fire. Let's go back a bit. He's always good fun. I'm trying to see films I know him from. X-Men First Class. He was a small part in that. Year One. Oh dear. Frost Nixon. Voice in Scarface. The World Is Yours video game. The West Wing. He had 8 episodes. Ice Harvest. A lot of sort of dramas. Don't Say a Word. Yeah, a lot of just like Friend of a Friend or something like 3 to Tango, Dr. Dolittle, and to Kill. Executive Decision, of course, he was in. That's probably people are shouting at me right now. Indecent Proposal. The Temp. I love The Temp. Digstown. Flatliners. Working Girl. Yeah. First acted in an episode of The Equalizer. Oh, shit. I'm way down. Yes, it is. Oh, hang on, what's happening? Hang on, let me just find out where I am. So yeah, they've already been flipped in the canoe because they ain't feeding their scared fish. So I gotta try to keep your legs still. Yes, when you're in the water, try to keep your legs still. Excellent advice. All right, so then we find she's on the phone. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check this out. There might be a different cut on this VHS. He's an executive decision. Always seemed to be the same character and everything. He did seem to be himself rather than acting. Yes, this lake does look very placid. It does, doesn't it? It looks lovely. I'm not a camper myself, but maybe a day walk. Yeah. And Jennifer Jason Leigh looks better than a brunette. Don't know why they were obsessed with that weird reddish bob. I guess it was just had to be something that had to be completely different that the other girl could copy. So it's obvious. I've never watched Humanoids from the Deep. Oh, you'd love that, Bob McCall. TNA in that one. So here we get the toe scene where he seemed taller when he last saw him. But yeah, there was a mention of just finding a small part of someone and burying them, but they knew who they were in, I think was it a finger or was it a toe in Alligator that we watched earlier. Oh, hang on. Here he is. Hey.
Hey.
Hello, sir.
How's it going?
It's good. We are
good.
Into the film here.
You can hear me all right, yeah?
Yeah. Get closer to your mic. I can hear you.
Cool.
Got you on the lovely new video shop there. I haven't seen it properly yet.
Well, it's coming together. It's not completely ready yet, but
let's have a look. Something better. At least you can stand up in yours. We've got standees and everything. Turtles. Oh, look, he's pretty. So pretty. But yeah.
Lake Placid, huh?
Yep.
How was Alligator?
It was good fun. I still enjoy that one. Because I think this one's got CGI in it, but not too much.
CGI and Betty White.
Yes, cussing. I don't know if this is the first time we saw her cussing. But yeah. What's with the digging holes? But yeah, I don't have my usual VHS setup, so... And then I got in trouble earlier for making the picture for Alligator too big.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I got suspended for like 5 minutes.
Oh, no. I saw it. I saw it was kind of... It looked pretty cool when I looked.
Yeah, I'll get my proper setup back. But what have we got here? I saw Bridget Fonda's in Point of No Return recently, not a bad movie, as had Harvey Keitel. I remember Bridget Fonda's character going shopping and going overboard on cans of ravioli. Yes. Yeah, that's it. A remake of La Femme Nikita, and it was called Point of No Return and Abroad, and in the UK it was The Assassin, I think it was called here. Forgot Steve Miner did this after the glorious Jason in 3D years. Yeah, he did. Was it 2 and 3 or Halloween's H2O? We did.
I don't remember. I have a friend named Steve Miner.
No. But any gate? No, we're on to crocodiles now, aren't we? Any crocodiles near you that we should be worried about?
Near me?
Yeah.
No. No gators around here.
Any big lakes that have?
Some big lakes, but there's no gators.
Nessian.
No Loch Ness monsters.
Oh well. Pratt is funny in this,
but maybe a few bodies.
Yes. Every lake has a good few skeletons in it these days, isn't it? Oh shit, I'm way behind. Oh look, there he is. He's turned up. Jeff's here after doing his massive 3 nights of was it Van Damme, Seagal, and now Arnie tonight.
Arnie, yeah.
I need to see Point No Return again.
Yeah, me too. It's been a while. I'm not the biggest fan of like women operative movies.
Sexist pig.
No, I don't find it believable to watch like a 115-pound woman throw around like a bunch of mercenaries, you know?
Yeah, because I watched, I can't remember, the new Martin Campbell film, I think it was. There's a group of women in Afghanistan rescuing people.
I mean, it's not like they can't rescue people and stuff, but I mean, it's just the way they portray
they
them.
were fighting and shooting them, taking people
I don't find it believable the way that when they make them like martial art experts and they're beating the shit out of like 5 huge men.
Yes. But yes, it is Jaws' 50th anniversary this year. Bloody hell. And then, so there's been at least 4 or 5 versions I have on VHS. So yeah, there's going to be another big box set this year.
I just picked up 1 and 3 on DVD from the thrift store for $2.
Nice.
Here I am.
He's here and in the chat.
I'm everywhere.
Yeah, Humanoids from the Deep. There was a remake in a TV movie version, but of course it cut out the nudity and killings.
It is I, Professor. It is I.
That shot, when the kid running and jumping in the lake, just like the Lakeshore logo. Oh, I see a Tomy robot. Let's have a look. Where's that Tomy robot?
One over there.
Yeah, there he is. Oh, you get! I want one of those.
The very first one here. Then there's one over there.
2, 3.
I got a few of them.
I'd love to find one.
This one over here is my sidekick in the video store. He works for me right now. He's charging, but
okay. Oh, that's a good idea. Robot.
I needed some free help, so.
I want a neon video man cave. Yes, everyone. That's the neon. That's the important bit.
It's lighting. That's the vibe in this video store.
Got my lousy green light here. Ring light. Oh, see, everyone's jealous. I guess that's what you were going for. But it's nice to have you back.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a long time no see. I mean, the last time we streamed together was over a year ago.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, we watched Red Scorpion. Black Scorpion.
There is a Black Scorpion, but I don't remember that one. Bloody hell, that's Dolph.
Yeah, we watched. I think that was like last December or something, or
too long.
Something like that. Anyway.
Well, get you back proper next time, because this is a very short film. So
it's fun though. I like this movie.
Yeah. I wonder if his other half got in hot water for going out with a minor. Oh, for fuck's sake! I thought that was a serious comment. Yes, Alucard would know about gators, but not crocodiles.
Yes, that's where the gators are.
I would not go anywhere near well, even Florida. I'm thinking twice.
Imagine Australia, man. I won't even. I'd never go to Australia.
I went to Australia. Yeah, spiders,
everything
snakes,
there kills you.
Gators, crocs,
spiders, snakes,
sharks.
gators, sharks. No, thank you.
But the weird thing is they got these lizards, and they're like the front half is like a snake head, so it looks like there's a fucking snake sticking out, and it's got tiny legs, so it's like half a snake, well, a quarter of a snake. But if you just see its head, it's a snake head. And the amount of times I got pissed myself, one of these harmless lizards popped its head out.
That would scare the shit out of me.
And there was also, although there was red bellies. I saw two of those. One was we were driving along, and then just out in the countryside, and there was one curled up on someone's driveway. So we stopped to have a look at it, just staying in the car with the window up, just in case. And then the second time is we used to go koala hunting, and then they on the top of the big trees, so that you have to like strain your neck, and then the area was closed off. And I thought, oh, I'll go in anyway. And then I ran down this path, and then there was a fucker curled up on the path. I'm like, fuck, no, back in the car. I'm not taking a charge of the snake.
No, I don't know.
We did go to the North Australia where the crocs are, and we went on a boat trip, and it was like a rickety little old boat.
Oh boy!
There's about 10 people on this bloody tiny boat, and it's going up this little river, and then these massive crocs are just on the side of the fucking.
Sounds lovely.
River. Yeah, if they wanted to, they could have had us all.
Oh man, I'd be nervous to do like the shark ride at Universal Studios. Never mind going to Australia.
I'm gutted I missed that. Yeah, good old Jaws, right? But yeah, it's like he took this boat, then he'd go past this massive croc, and then he'd reverse backwards so we could get a good look at it.
I'm sure the croc loved that part.
Yeah, fucking lunch delivery.
Yeah, they might have something in cahoots together or something. You never know.
There you go. Professor's happy. It is
Professor.
It could be virtual reality.
Could be.
Yes. Mr.'s ranking was watching a tiny screen instead. I am drinking random beers I found cheap. Shipyard tonight.
Shipyard. That sounds like a cheap beer.
Yeah. And Doom Bar was the first films.
Wow. I'm drinking the same old Sapporo.
I don't like it when those kinds of movies aren't realistic in terms of physicality. There you go.
Yeah. Make them shoot. Yeah, that's exactly right. Use their brain. Use their brain in
shooting. Yeah, there's a few good sniper ones, I think, women sniper films, but yeah. Getting in a fight with a lad like Rob here, they're not going to stand a chance.
Well, I mean, I'm sure like martial arts, it's always technique over size and power always. But when you're talking about a mercenary and a 115-pound woman, now you're pushing the boundaries a bit.
Indeed, yeah. So yes, Prey is a good example. She was 5-foot girl defeated the predator. She did use smarts to kill it, but she had to get to a position where it could have just snapped her in two. But yeah,
At first, when I didn't like Predator 2 at first. I love it now, but I didn't like it at first because going from Arnie, who's super impressive,
Yeah.
to Danny Glover, I'm like, well, how's Danny Glover going to kill a predator, man? It's impossible for Danny Glover to kill a
he
predator.
isn't a beefcake.
If you don't have Riggs with him, what's he going to do?
Right, I think again this seems to be a different cut on my VHS.
Oh yeah,
yeah, because she's in the yeah. It's been a few minutes behind now. There was a scene with Right, let me just pause it now. I don't know what's going on. Swamp Green, yes. I'm in Kermit Land with me.
Swamp Green. It does actually look like a little bit like a Swamp Thing there.
There's Larry. Hello, Larry.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Yes, that's it. Black Scorpion is the Joan Severance in a Fetching Gimp outfit. Yeah, she made two TV movies called
Different
Black
movie.
Scorpion, which I've only seen the first one. I saw a video of a cow eating a snake. You know, the freaking cow eating a snake. Evolution is savage. There you go.
That's what I'm saying, man. No. If I had to pick places to go, Australia, even though it looks beautiful and
it does look
people there I'd like to meet and stuff, I'd have to stay like downtown.
Yes, I guess maybe technically nowhere's safe.
I'm used to animals. I'm from Canada. I'm used to animals, but not those kind of animals. I mean, I've had a bear walk across my path when I was younger.
Oh. Ah.
I've seen moose and deer and fox and wolves, and I've seen snakes. But the snakes we have here are like we got lame snakes. We don't got no like scary snakes.
Ah. What are those Australian spiders? Oh dear. Oh, yes. Sorry, the deputy just lost his head.
Yep.
Yeah, crocs in general, I think, are way more aggressive than gators. I think gators tend to just chill. From my limited experience and knowledge, says Jeff. Australia sounds like it's populated by creatures from Starship Troopers. It's not far off.
That's what it feels like to me.
We were there for nearly 3 years. We were quite safe from all of them.
I like Bridget Fonda's role in what is it, Jackie Brown?
Yes. She gets shot in the car park.
Her and Robert De Niro.
Damn, I pressed pause now I'm behind. But yes, she was a pretty lass back in the day.
Yeah.
There's been a big thing about her in newspapers over here, or how she looks. I think she's living in the UK now.
She looks great in Jackie Brown, man.
Yeah.
Now I know why Robert De Niro was after her.
Yeah, there you go. Foot shots, yes. There was lot of her foot shots.
Jeff knows what I'm talking about.
She aggravated the fuck out of De Niro, and he shot her. Yes, I think that happened in real life.
Yeah, he shot her twice.
Predator was afraid of Glover's ridiculously high pants. He was. Yes, Glover got the kill with the flying discs, so yeah, he got a bit of a Predator weapon.
Yeah.
Luis. Shit happens.
Yeah, I love Predator 2 now too, man. Like I like it for what it is, but it was just a contrast of the two movies at the beginning.
But yes, Tarantino is known for his foot fetish, isn't he? Or he hasn't admitted it ever, but yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of feet in his movies.
Yeah, Danny Glover should have said that just for a wink at the camera.
You know what? If he didn't say it, I think it's because the Predator already assumed it.
Oh yes, Kofi is a great film with a woman in a dangerous world. She uses her smarts and physical charms. Yeah, and kicks butt. Yeah, there's a few fight scenes with other women, and she tricks men before she kills them. Yeah,
and that is like the ultimate way, man. Like, you know, because you know how men are.
Yeah, if you can trick them into bed when they're naked and unarmed,
that's it. You know, you get them with their pants down, literally.
Yes. Yes, coffee is great. So it's Foxy Brown, yes, another good one. Pam Grier is definitely all-time favorite crushes. Yep. Oh yes. I have to say, the greatest invention ever is a woman's ass. Says Bob. Yeah, bit of TNA, can't go wrong.
Yeah,
Ass
I
is
can
big,
agree.
but boobies. So, we're going into votes for ass or boobies of the ladies. Which is your preference?
I have to say, I would have to say, if I had to pick one, it would be probably ass.
Yes, ass men here, ass masters.
Because because boobs are nice no matter what.
Well, yes.
Usually. But ass man is a lot of levels of ass. So
yes, I'll do a ranking tomorrow. Because let me have a look. I did a ranking of who prefers Alligator or Lake Placid,
and
the winner is.
I'm gonna say Alligator.
I'm gonna. Yes, Alligator by 67 to 33. So it's not too bad.
Oh.
Hooray for boobies. Oh, we started on it now. Pangea was the boss back in the day before the girl boss shit forced down our throats in every film. Yes, she could do anything she wanted, couldn't she? Ass Masters, yes.
Ass Masters.
It's a fishing show.
Yeah.
Yes,
No, I think that's Bass Masters, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Then we got that over here. Oh, yes, the Alligator's more fun.
Yeah.
Both, yeah. I will go for that. I'm a T-man, but my wife has a world-class ass, so I make do. You suffer there, Rob. You suffer. Yeah,
so that means you got you both going on. That's a good thing. That's good.
Yeah, you got the best of both worlds. Oh, here's the bear attack. Hang on, I'll see what I think what my favorite scene is this movie. Right.
Well, I think it's probably for me. It's probably when the gator comes out or alligator or crocodile or whatever it is comes out of the water at the end there.
Yes, I think it's spoilers.
The helicopter.
Yeah, the big one in the helicopter rather than the small one. They blow up. Right, I'm trying to think out where we are. So, hang on, I just need to check the video. So yeah, they're at night. So there is definitely something wrong with this cut. I have to investigate this tomorrow. But yeah, so this. Hang on, let me just check. This film is an hour and 19 minutes on VHS, and an hour and 22 minutes on.
2 minutes longer.
So there's extra. I got to investigate. Oh, and I paused it by accident. Hang on.
Is it by chance 2 minutes of her bum?
I'm hoping so. I'll definitely investigate hard.
That'd be pretty cool.
Nothing comes out of an ass poop. Nothing good comes out of an ass. Farts, poops. Give me a nice set of big boobies any day of the week. Bouncy, bouncy. For presser, I thought you were a modern man. Yes, and you've alienated the women demographic of my channel, which is 0.0001%. I don't know how many of them are going to be turning up to rate the ladies of Baywatch on Sunday, but yes, false boobs are hit and miss because you see that giant scar and then you're thinking, oh,
yeah. I'll take natural all day long, but I don't discriminate.
Yes, indeed. What modern men we are.
And the thing about the ass is, like the professor just said, it's not the if you think about it that way, it's not the most pleasant place, but there's obviously something to it. The guys follow that thing like it's like luring when a woman walks past and you're like, Oh, there we
go.
It's made that way on purpose.
Yes. Right. Oh shit! Just opened the wrong browser. Right. Where did I get to? Jeff laughing. This chat, lol. We're all speaking of holes in alligators. Now that you've arrived, it's gone south. Yes.
Hey.
Alligator's great, but had the other Jackie Brown star with Robert Forster, of course. I forgot. They are connected. See, it was all part of my plan. Blame me. I'm a Randy Bassett. There you go. It's Bob's fault. The tone tonight is plumbing the death, but I approve. Tits and ass, yes. It usually ends up in the chat somewhere around tits and ass.
Yeah.
Never mind the films going on. She's got a great ass.
She got a great ass.
And your head is.
And your head's all the way up it.
Oh, natural of any size is better than falsies of any size. Yes. Unfortunately, ladies don't understand that. She's got a great ass. There you go. Your head all the way up it. Everyone's quoting Pacino. There you go.
That seems funny. That when he says that line, it's funny in the movie because he's like, when he says that part, he's all animated, and as soon as he stops speaking, he just goes back and there's
because that's the most animated he is in the whole film.
It's like when he's talking to the dude and he's trying to get the information and he's like, "Give me all you got, give me all you got," and then he just goes back to being normal again, smiling.
Yeah, I think they cut the part of the story that said he was high on coke most of the time, but yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, but left in the fact that he's mad. Big boobies and juicy asses have their own center of gravity, so they naturally draw in the smaller orbital orbs of our eyes. It's a scientific fact. Trust me, I'm a professor. So if the professor says eyes down there, then
I believe everything that comes out of Professor's mouth.
Professor is a professor, although he only has one S in his name, so I'm not 100% sure.
Man, I've watched Heat so many times that I can't watch Heat anymore.
It's a long film, which doesn't help.
I've seen it so many times, man. I used to love that movie. Well, I still love it, but I just can't watch it anymore.
When we are into Predator and Alien, have you seen the new Alien movie in the franchise, Alien Romulus?
I have not, but I would like to.
I have, and I need to watch it again because I was just with it for the first half, and then it just was a greatest hits for the second half. Even though it's a prequel to all the stuff that comes later.
What did I watch the other night? I watched Alien versus Predator. What was the one before that?
The Predators? No, sorry, Predators.
But no, Alien versus Predator. Wasn't there another one before that or something?
Not Alien versus Predator. Predator, Predator 2. Predators.
So maybe it is Romulus.
Alien versus Predator. Alien versus Predator Requiem.
That's the one.
That's the sequel, yeah.
I watched that the other night. That was not bad.
It's got some... It's at least an adult film. It's just, like everyone says, it's too dark.
Yeah, it's very dark, but it wasn't bad, though. At least, you had like the big predator coming.
Yeah, it's got some...
had the hunt going on. It had unnecessary teenage love in it, but...
Yeah, it was a bit of a teen drama at points.
Yeah.
But yes, Bob's going to watch On Heat, which I don't think is the same film.
Probably not.
Clearly ranking the movies of Muscle Bound leads to heightened senses of testosterone and horniness. Yes, real men, like Seagal. Don't think I've even sat through all of Heat, unless we're talking about the Burt Reynolds one. That is true. There's 2 Heats.
Yeah, that's right.
Was it LA Heat? Oh, LA Takedown, isn't it? It's the TV version of Heat. Before Heat.
Wow, man! I don't know how you. On the first time I put on Heat, I couldn't get away from it, man. I think I watched it twice in a row.
Oh, nice! That's a commitment.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great.
Need to rewatch Scarface too. Another long film.
That's another one I've seen so many times.
There you go. That's why it's Professor. How do they spell it in Mexico? So my spelling is accurate, except to the British. Predators, yes, that's the Adrian Brody one.
Oh, okay.
Was that before? That was after Alien versus Predator, was it?
Yeah, Requiem is the one I watched. I got the DVD for like $2, so I watched it the other night. It is very dark, but I thought it was okay.
The franchise is like Star Wars. The original made first and prequel last, yes. Get to the pronto. Have you seen the third Heat from the 70s? Oh, dear. And any of those movies, Andy Warhol's name on. There we go. So here we go. The helicopter attack, of course, just like Jaws 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then making a plaster cast. Don't think I've ever made a plaster cast mold of anything. I'm very disappointed.
No, me neither, I don't think.
Oh, and yeah, someone's head just came out of the bushes, which is the guy they saw earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hang on. I'll be back. The cat's wants to go out.
You better let that cat out. You don't want a gritty kitty. Yeah, so there's a head, and she's freaking out, hyperventilating. This dude here. So what do you think about his accent? I guess he's trying to do an American accent in this movie. It's not the best accent for him. Bill Pullman. There she is. I wonder if that cow eats snakes. I don't see the comments, just so you know, unless I'll have to look. Yeah, me too. I always thought he had no pants on. He's like that, but no, he's back.
He opened the door for them, and then he stand there like a lemon, saying, "I'm not going out. It's cold." Shoot it in the ass, right?
We weren't talking about you while you were gone, so
I bet you were. I got to replay this. Don't worry. I will always
we
replay
weren't.
them if people see me leave. The heat is on in the chat tonight. Yes, the heat is on. Talk about tits and ass, not the film. One called Trash had issues getting. Yeah, I've never seen an Andy Warhol film. I know he did what, Frankenstein and some other films, but I've never seen them. I nearly didn't have trousers on, or pants, as Rob would say.
Yes, I would say pants. Or the other Rob.
But I was a bit cold, so I put them on.
He's got trousers on.
I got my on the ass pants on.
Oh, that's all for you, for your ladies out there.
Yeah, on my pants. Sorry, trousers. Nope, I mean underpants.
His underpants.
First person I've seen freaking out over hitting head. Yeah, I like Andy Warhol things. So I watched the trilogy of those Paul Morrissey Joan. Don't know those. There is the Mysterious Lady. Ooh. Was that Betty White?
Yep.
Oh, Gleason's in Turbulent. I can't remember. I seem to remember him in this. One of the Harry Potter films, the third one, I think it is, isn't it? Goblet of Fire? No, that's Chamber of Secrets, the second one. Yeah, Goblet of Fire.
I'm not sure if I've seen that.
And they got the hot police officer here.
Yeah, I was talking about his accent when you were gone, the sheriff there.
Yeah, because he's Irish originally, isn't he?
Yeah, his American accent is not great.
Yeah. I made a plaster cast of my ex's ass. Yes. Do you still have it?
And what do you do with it? I need to know what you do with that casting.
Yeah, what are you going to do with it? Make a jelly mold. Panty flash. All our dreams are coming true tonight. There you go. Oh, Jeff's line. Sorry, Jeff. Cheeky bastard. I got to undo that share. Right, so where are we in this film? I can't remember what happens. We've got sexy.
We're underwater. We are underwater.
Yeah, because it's not syncing up anymore. Right. Let me skip ahead 10 seconds. Definitely going to put Total Recall on now and see Sharon Stone to get the image out of my head. That was a good role for her. You can tie me up. So here we go. So yeah, the character swims with gators, because crocodiles now, because he believes they won't hurt him. And then you got
he's like a crocodile whisperer or something.
Now there's a 30-foot one behind him.
I always found this guy kind of a weird choice for this role. Because this role seems like the guy is supposed to be kind of like a hot head kind of cool dude. And I don't see that when I look at him.
There you go. Stupid cat. Right. But yeah, I would. What are you going to do? You're in the water right in front of this thing. Holy Spirit of Sobek.
Can't do very much.
Holy shit.
I shit myself first, and after that, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that will distract the croc.
Maybe. You never know.
But yeah, then he just
Worth a try.
just think it is massive. Stupid sexy Gareth. Thank you, Professor. Prime Sharon will utilize gas panty flash. Maybe I'll do a crotch flash like Sharon Stone.
That was funny.
Nope, can't get my leg up as far as she can. Consider that a divorce.
Consider this a divorce.
It's like I wear nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. They are comfortable pants or underwear or whatever you want to call them. I've been watching some Scarface clips recently. As it has so much dialogue over it, it's easy to miss many details while watching it casually. There you go. That's true. Fantastic dialogue for sure. Very rude man, Scarface. Yes, Anaconda ticked all those boxes better. Now we get another Anaconda remake soon, don't we?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, it's got Jack Black and it's got Paul Rudd, isn't it? Is it a spoof? Isn't it something where Anaconda first film was real, and then these people are going back to where they made this documentary and get into trouble with the real Anaconda or something.
Oh boy, okay.
Oh, now we're going into Total Recall quotes. Get your ass to Mars. Give the people air. How did you get the scars? Eating pineapple? Yes, exactly. That's how you will get scars eating pineapple more than eating cats.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
Especially if you don't peel it.
The ice is on my shelf. When I'm feeling down, I just look at it and it makes me really happy. Really makes me merry, makes me really, really happy. Anaconda 5. Of course, yes, there are, I think there are 5, because we crossed over, there's 4, was it? Yeah, Lake Placid 2, Lake Placid 3, Lake Placid, the final chapter, Lake Placid versus Anaconda, and then there was Lake Placid Legacy.
That's too damn many Lake Placids.
Yes, well, 2, 3, and final chapter are all CGI fests, which are terrible.
Oh, man.
And then I think it's same as Lake Placid versus Anaconda. Because the Anaconda sequels, there's about 3 or 4. One of them has got the Hoff in there as a bad guy. And then I think was Anaconda versus Lake Placid, of course, which is another CGI fest.
Yeah, all those movies, they sound great, but the titles sound great and everything. You want to see that, but you put it on and it's nothing but shitty CGI and
Yes, we need Jeff here for the Arnie quotes. Right, so what's happening here? He's got the internet somehow out in the country.
Yeah. In his tent.
Yes, I guess he's rich, so that's why. If you have to ask.
Mm-hmm.
The bad movie series is Deep Blue Sea. The first one is the best, but the rest is arse. So there's 3 of those, isn't there? There's a Deep Blue Sea. It's a remake of the first film, but it has tiny sharks like piranhas eating people.
I've seen the first one in the theater, and I've never seen any other one.
And then the third one is set on a floating shanty town, basically, and then doing research on sharks. And that wasn't too bad.
Mm-hmm.
But Tremors has a lot of sequel, but they are respectable. They're on the same level from 3. Well, 2 is set in South America which has who was not Kevin Bacon in the first one?
Yeah, the other one, Remo Williams.
Yes, he's in the second one, and then he has a sidekick that they had to rewrite for.
Oh yeah, the young guy comes and finds him, right? Yeah.
Mm. And then the third one, I think, is the third one a prequel that's set 100 years before the first film?
Oh yeah.
They just had crab boys that no one mentioned for 100 years. And then I I can't remember which 4, 5, and 6 isn't it? One's supposed to be like in the snow, but there's only snow for like 5 minutes of the film. Then there's one on an island, which I think was the last one.
I'm gonna go grab a beer. I'll be right back. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back. I had no idea there's a Lake Placid 2 and beyond. You're probably for the best. You're not missing anything because they got like actors. So while he's gone, I shall list off the actors in the Lake Placid films because I think one of the Dukes of Hazzard was in the sequel. So Lake Placid 2 unrated if you get the DVD. These were sci-fi films with very bad CGI. It's got John Schneider from Dukes of Hazzard, Sam McMurray, Chad Michael Collins. Cloris Leachman is playing the old lady parts. That's that one. Lake Placid 3. These are early 2000s. Yes, 2010. It's killer crocodiles and their offspring terrorize the community. That's the one that's got Colin Ferguson and Yancy Butler from. She's in where he's from Eureka. She's from for fuck's sake, Hard Target. Michael Ironside as the sheriff. That's about it. Interesting on that one. Then Lake Placid, the final chapter, which is obviously a fucking lie. That's got Yancy Butler again. Paul Nichols. I think he's from EastEnders, isn't he? Some lovely ladies, Caroline Ford and Scarlett Hefner. Robert Englund's in it. I need to get in touch with him if he's doing any old shit. Right. That's Lake Placid. Then it was Lake Placid versus Anaconda, which is it's got Robert Englund again, Yancy Butler again, a few lovely ladies that I don't recognize their names, but a lot of people without IMDb pictures. But then Lake Placid Legacy, even though all of these have got 3-point ratings, came out 2018. I don't think that's got Joe Pants is in it. That's about it. A lot of unknowns. But yeah. Okay, here's the poor cow. Yes, I knew that was coming. But I'm way behind now. Where do I get to? Anaconda 5. Yep. Damn TV version, yes. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcom. Yeah, Jack Black, he's not going to watch that. The other people, I've gone back on myself. I had no idea there was Lake Placid 2, yep. Bridget wasn't flashy, just a natural beauty. Yeah, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty lady.
Yeah.
Pop quiz, hot shots. You're in the wild and have reached a crossroad. One road leads to giant croc, the other leads to giant snake, and the last has Bigfoot. Which one are you taking? Oh shit!
Taking Bigfoot.
Taking Rob and throwing him to the snake.
Sasquatch come from Canada, man. I'll be all right on Bigfoot.
You'll talk his language.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going down Bigfoot Road, no problem.
Yes, monster movies that did well in theaters are a magnet for a string of shitty direct-to-video sequels. That's exactly what happened with, was it Lake Placid, Anaconda?
Yep.
What's the other one I was looking at? Alligator had a terrible sequel. Yeah, first two Tremors are the best ones, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think the prequel was Tremors 4, thank you. Yeah, then there was a TV show where there's a giant white tremor graboid that they couldn't kill because it was a protected species or something.
It's adorable. It's true.
Oh, yes, Bigfoot and the Hendersons, of course, or Harry and the Hendersons, as it's in the UK.
Yeah. Same here
I
in
haven't seen
Canada.
that for years. Yes, Platt does look like Tree Guard from Nightmare in this. That's a British TV show. Warning team, a giant alligator is coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
Great show. Do you like Helen's cunt? Oh, I mean Helen Hunt. She was in trances, I saw the other day, in tight jeans. And
yeah, that's funny. The thing about Helen Hunt and Trancers is you watch the first one, and she has terrible front teeth. And then you watch the next one, and her front teeth are fixed.
That is, that does seem to be a common thing with people as soon as they get success.
Yeah, she got some dough. They broke her off enough dough to hit the dentist. She got those teeth fixed, and she's like, "Yes, more rolls now." I don't have to worry about anybody being not wanting to put anything in here because my teeth are beautiful now.
Yeah. Did someone say Yancy Butler? Yes, hard target, man. Yancy Butler, she is very pretty. I have all the Anaconda movies except the crossover with Lake Placid, though it has been a tough DVD to get for some reason. I think, because they were straight to TV ones, weren't they? So whether they put them on. Motherfucker, says Oliver Platt as he crashed his helicopter.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Because, we're already at the end of this film.
No es bueno.
I'm Nancy Butler for hard target, drop zone, and then so sold. Having Freddie on would be incredible. He's got an eye patch and everything.
Yeah, that'd be
Robert
great.
Englund, yes, Robert Englund, especially Adventures of Ford Fairlane when he's attempting a Cockney accent. If it's Bigfoot the movie, all he'll give you is a big warm cuddle. So then we got the stupid.
I have I have your Blu-ray here that I gotta send you.
Ooh, that's
Blu-ray, your laser disc.
No. That's too expensive and too valuable. But totally awesome. And upside down. Oh no, it's me that's upside down. That's you keep that. It's too dangerous.
I got Bob and Doug McKenzie's record here. You know Bob and Doug McKenzie? Great White North?
Hey?
What are you talking about? That's a great record right there.
Maybe we should do Strange Brew next time.
I think it's going to cost me like I looked into it with UPS. I think it costs like $160 to send it to you.
Yeah. I'll just look at them. I'll get you to send me a picture if everyone needs to see them. That's ridiculous.
One of these days, I'll get around to it.
Oh, hang on. So yes, there's a big croc attacking people, and people are falling in its way. But Stan Winston did do the practical effects. That big tail. I have a feeling I would avoid Bigfoot. Yeah, although the $6 million man had to fight him, so I like Helen in As Good as She Gets and What Women Want. Yeah, of course she was in there. Yeah. And I guess Twisters is her biggest role. Yes, Tom Cruise's teeth in The Outsiders were a bit wonky, like mine used to be. Got mine fixed about 25 years ago. Bit like Steve and Nico Mason Storm. Yes, Nico, I did get very distracted by his hairline. Ellen was still pretty hot in Twister. Yes, a young actress who looks better, just like her, who would have forgotten her name. Okay.
That is Ye Who Shall Not Be Named. Steven Seagal's hairline, who you can see he was bald in the first movie, and his hair just got thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker.
Yeah,
so
now darker and his beard. Most men had good grade. The Rock and Roll Detective, exactly, great film. Okay. Which is a scare reptile? This croc or the beasted alligator? Well, it's the trouble. There's two of them in this bastard film, so spoilers. It's a Jaws 3 situation.
Yeah,
but either I would not be anywhere near water. Well, the trouble with fucking gators and crocs, they can go on land if they want to.
Both of them are not cool.
Yeah, I would not. I hate both.
The only thing
we don't need them in the world.
I don't know if it. I don't know if it applies to both alligators and crocodiles, but I know one of them. They'll only grab you at when there's a certain amount of distance between you.
Yes.
So they have to get a layup. They have to do like a layup. They have to have a good amount of distance for a strike or something. So maybe you have a little bit of room to escape.
They gotta have a run up. That's it. Lily Sabaski's her name. She's the one that looks like Helen Hunt, but younger and thinner.
Oh.
Sorry, teaching via Google. She does look like Helen, though. Yes, she does.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she's in Eyes Wide Shut, of course. That's her. Everyone's Googling her. As long as they left off the word nude at the end, it's all right. Look, he's suffering. I'll shoot him in the face, says the Irish fella.
Yeah. Say goodbye to that helicopter.
I did see 88 Minutes with Pacino last month, but Can't remember a damn thing about it. But we have Parzival from Germany. Guten Abend.
Gross.
No, I don't know what good evening is. But good evening, Percival. Whatever happened to Lily? She and Julia Stiles dropped off the face of the earth. I think, yeah. I don't know if it's like they don't get hired anymore because they're too old, because Hollywood doesn't hire. They want all these women equality, but then, yeah, they still don't hire women over 40.
Not right.
But yeah, and sometimes they just have families and think, fuck it, I'll just stay at home.
Yep.
Guten Abend is it right? Thank you. I'm learning already. Yeah, Julio's stars were A1 yeah, because she was like small part in the Bourne films, and she did a few romantic films.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's the crocodile. They've rescued it and tasered it and tranquilized it.
Which is always a great idea.
Yeah, keep the giant croc alive.
Mm-hmm.
I would have blown up that helicopter.
Yeah, that's what, if you want to live, that's the best idea.
Well, exactly. This thing has been eating people left and right.
If they had a lot more people with them and a lot more better of an organization going on, then okay, but it's just them.
Yeah, I think my cut is different because Platt's just come out of the water on this VHS rip. Yeah, and then he blows up one croc. I'm way behind. Yeah, never mind. At the end of the film, anyway. Well, Demi is about to win Oscars. What does that tell you? Yes, Demi is getting a sympathy vote. This is what it's telling me.
Yeah, well, Demi also has a lot of brownie points. And she still also looks very good for her age. So
yes, she tried to do a comeback with Charlie's Angels too, but that went nowhere. Yeah, he's a little bit drunk. Well, I'm 2 beers down as well, so waiting for Rob to turn up.
I couldn't make it, man. Wizardland got a crazy time.
Andrew Dice Clay, cool guy. Yes, I keep trying to get him on the channel, but he's avoiding me. Although all I know him from is Ford Fairlane and Brain Smasher, a love story. Oh, Julia Stiles is minging. Yeah, Bob doesn't like her.
Okay.
And a big fan of Pullman. Yes, Serpent and the Rainbow is good. That's one of his more serious roles, isn't he? And then Independence Day, and then he did Casper and While You Were Sleeping, and all sorts of romantic comedies. Sleepless in Seattle, isn't he?
He's always been interchangeable for me. Like he's like anybody could be in that role. Like,
yeah. Well, but he does have a charm to him, even though he rarely gets the woman.
Well, he does. I like him in Spaceballs. That's about it.
Yes, of course, with his blonde hair and Ruthless People as well, I think. But yeah, I can't remember anything about Point of No Return, so I don't know the best scene in that.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've probably seen it once a long time ago. So
yeah, I saw it in the cinema once. I need to watch it again though. They should have hired Troy from the Swamp People show from the History Channel. That was a show about the people that hunt gators in Florida. Oh dear. Favorite Bridget Fonda on-screen moment: short shorts and bikini in
Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown. Thank you. It's a bit late here. It's nearly midnight.
My favorite part is almost that part, but it's the part when she gets pinned up against the sink by Robert De Niro.
Oh, G.I. June! I can't wait to see it. Exactly.
Is it the sink or the counter? I can't remember. One of those things.
Did she ever? She is show. Ooh. Don't know about that. Rex Weiner, Ford Fairlane comic writer, would probably fancy an interview. That's a good point. Because, Ford Fairlane was based on like a book series, wasn't it? Like Fletch. I think last.
Oh,
last
yeah,
season
okay.
It was on Showtime. Okay. I think Pullman's role in Superstar sums him up. The guy who Meg Ryan turns down. He's nice, but boring. Probably a right bastard. Isn't he in one of the David Lynch films? Isn't he in Lost Highway? So, yeah, I keep forgetting he's in Spaceballs. Because
at least in Spaceballs, he's got a bit of spice to him. He's not like...
Nope. So we're at the end of the film already because it's only an hour and 20-minute film. There's that stupid line we missed that I have a feeling everything is all right just before the gator attacks, but I've never liked that bit. I think he rams her against the counter. I love Demi Moore. Yes, she does have a croaky voice. Sexy.
I agree.
But yeah, she's topless in Blame It on the Rio, isn't she? And then I think I haven't seen The Substance, but I believe she is naked.
Striptease?
Is she naked in that? I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure she's topless.
Just for Flash, isn't it? Something. I don't think it's.
Yeah, I think
the
you
whole
see them.
film is about striptease. She's barely.
I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure you see them.
Yeah. Okay. I think, but they were falsies back then, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. But they still look good. I'm sure they did. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing them.
Oh, he's in one of the Equalizer films for about a minute. Is that? Oh
yeah. He's like the big lady's husband or something.
Because striptease is only a 15 here. I know.
Okay, so she's a lot naked in striptease.
Is Burt Reynolds covering himself in Vaseline? So yeah, I think this is a shot of the taking the croc to set. So they just filmed it and then use it as the ending scene to send the croc back to Florida sedated.
Are you serious? That's a real croc there?
No. That's the model they used.
Yeah, I was going to say. Imagine that.
And then we just missed the Betty White's feeding baby crocs to set up the nothing relevant to the sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely MILF material for sure. I think, isn't she GILF now level?
Yeah.
And she is naked in The Substance. I had heard she's fully naked in The Substance.
Another reason to see that movie. I got to check that out.
I think both ladies are, which is certainly helpful. She's great in Disclosure. Yeah, she's a right bitch in Disclosure, but considering it's supposed to be a sex film, she doesn't get naked in it.
I like watching her in in G.I. Jane, man. I have to say, I watched that movie a few times, and I'll even watch it on mute. I don't care.
I've never seen it. I need to give it a chance.
It's not bad, man. It's not bad. It's cheesy, but it's not bad.
But yeah, I guess what is it? Ridley Scott film, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, so it's over already. So yeah, that was it's an hour and 20. No, it's an hour and 16 minutes without titles, and then it's a very quick film. Haven't seen the film yet, but yeah, I've seen those bits.
That's all
I've seen
matters.
the nudity from the film. Ooh, I like Salma Hayek more than Demi. Yeah, she's a totty. She's still lovely. Yeah. Still 30 years on from Dustin Dawn.
I think I would definitely take Selma for Demi. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Mortal Thoughts, where she's Bruce Willis's abusive husband, isn't it? Monica Bellucci's my favorite MILF. I thought you meant Betty White was a girl. She was. Take her teeth out. No love for striptease with Demi.
Yeah, for sure. I love that.
The trouble is, it's not that much striptease in it. It's more about Robert Patrick's her bastard ex-husband, isn't he?
I mean, you can't hate on that movie.
I don't remember much nudity in it. I remember more Burt Reynolds and Robert Patrick.
I remember some nudity. I don't remember it being loaded with nudity, but I remember some of nudity.
I will have to check it out. Like how every stream descends into Demi worship. There's usually some lady involved, isn't there? Oh, Selma all day. Yes, she's a natural assets.
Yep.
Yeah, Selma in Holy from Dusk Till Dawn. Holy Jesus.
Yeah,
talking about
foot fetish in that movie.
That is true. And tequila.
Sticks that foot in his mouth, like he's got that whole foot in his mouth.
So yeah, I remember it's a silly comedy with Burt Reynolds as a corrupt senator. Such ridiculous things.
Yeah, it was like a comedy, kind of like whatever, but
ooh, showgirls or striptease, neither are fantastic.
I would take striptease because of Demi, but as long as someone's stripping, it's good.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more different strippers in Showgirls, but it's like a very long film.
Yeah.
Kelly
Oh,
Preston,
yeah.
she was gorgeous, yes. So what was it? Mischief. Where you
Twins.
see her full frontal.
Twins, man. In Twins, she looks so good, boy.
Yeah. Tonight is your night, bro. Yes, definitely Tarantino's wet dream come true. You
Oh,
must
yeah.
you gotta check that scene out where his hands are.
Yeah.
Yeah, her dance in front of the salon is great until she starts poking her foot in Quentin's mouth. Yeah.
He loved it.
Well, if you write these things, you can do what you want.
He loved every minute of it.
Yeah. True that, Bronson. So, yes. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. The VHS goes into the making of after that. So let's go rid of that. There we go.
So, moral of the story, kids, do not feed alligators.
Yes.
And crocodiles.
Both films. Do not have alligators as pets and do not feed them as pets. They are fucking lethal.
That's right. And they obviously will not leave. You'll have to continue feeding them till they're of large size and then they cause you a whole lot of problems.
Well, yes, we missed it that Betty White's husband got into the water because a cow got loose and then the crocs got him.
Yeah.
So
that's when their bond was formed.
I bet, yeah, he needed a lot of retakes for that scene. He probably did, the dirty bastard.
Yeah.
So, yes, there you go. Matthew Binney's back. He's glad
Big
you're
Matt.
back.
What's happening, Big Matt?
Back for a regular appearance he is now. We've got him.
Yeah, I'm around. I'm not. My show is not back yet, but I'm hoping to have that by next month.
There we go.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm back. I guess.
Back again.
Guess who's back?
Ooh.
It's Rob.
Yeah, she's never done a proper nude scene, has she? Desperado.
She looks good in Desperado too, man.
Yeah, she does look good. She doesn't turn into a monster in Desperado, so I'm gonna go with that one.
No.
Yes. Do not flush crocodiles or gators down the toilet. That's a very good advice. Thank you, Ian.
Yeah, another good advice.
Especially with cows. Yes, don't feed any pet crocodiles cows.
No. That's a good sign. That's a sign to look for. If you're feeding your pet a cow, it's probably too big. It's probably too big.
Right, I'm knackered. I'm going to bed. I'm going to say goodbye to Rob, and it's nice to see him again.
Yes,
thanks
for having me, my friend. Sorry I couldn't get here earlier, but we can do what we can do, right?
Well, next time we'll organize it properly.
Sounds good.
Oh, more Salma for your buck in Desperado. I know that you see a butt, don't you, in Wiki Wild Wild West, but we're not here to judge women's butts.
I don't know how many times I rewind that part just to see her butt crack in that open flap.
Shh. This is a family show. But yes, we'll be judging women's fitness on Sunday night, or I will, of the Baywatch babes.
Yeah, Sunday's the best day for that.
I mean, we'll be judging their personalities. So yes, take care, Macabre.
Take care, Professor.
Good luck with your awards. And then...
Yes, weren't you nominated for one of those awards, Gareth?
Only 2, I think, out of the 7
Only
or whatever
2?
it is. I'm very disappointed.
Only 2?
Somehow
That's
best
terrible.
live stream was avoided.
That's terrible. Only 2. Are you kidding me?
I did kick off, so yes. Well, yes, thank you, Bob. Double Trouble, yes. Thank you, Ian, for joining us. 2 great films. Good night, Jeff.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Michael. Good night, Bob. Good night, Larry.
Good night, Big Lar.
And, of course, thank you, Jeff. I got Dark Fate tomorrow night with Brian Lomax. So I got a...
Dark Sight? You got Dark Sight tomorrow. Okay.
Only 2. Yes. See, Larry's upset on my behalf. Oh, thank you, Dragonfly. You're always welcome, yeah. I'm nominated Best Streamer. Okay. I will vote for myself in that one then.
I'll vote for you.
Everyone vote for me because I'm more important than anyone else. All right. So take care, everyone, and good night. And thank you, Professor Dragonfly, Jeff, Bob, Michael, Franz, and everyone. I've forgotten. It's late. Bye.